What up? Like he
You
said.
say y'all back, so y'all had started
Hey, where's
early.
the sound guy at? Hey, turn my mic
We don't have no sound guy.
Turn my mic
I'm
off.
looking
So
back
make
up.
my hair stand up.
My mic sounds nice. Check
Check
one.
one.
My mic sounds nice. Check two. My mic
Real
sounds
talk.
nice. Check
Two
three.
hands salute.
We're too excited. Let's set a good example for our guests today.
Okay, we're gonna set
No
a good
shenanigans
example.
today.
I'm too old for that bullshit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I
it's
can't be
12
fake.
o'clock-ish. My name's Justin
No,
Kickett.
call it what it
This
is.
is
It's
Bricks
12:19.
Montana.
I said ish.
And this is Gina Wade.
Special
Special
guest.
guest.
What up, everybody? It's your girl, Lillie Mae.
There you go.
This Lillie Mae and this motherfucker Big Phil in the building.
Hey, my name is Justin Kickett. I already said that.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta say it twice. Shit.
Hey, damn right, at least. So we got an
Gina.
action-packed show today.
We got an action-packed show, but you ain't pass out no papers.
I'm working on it.
Oh, you working on it. We don't need no motherfucking papers.
We already know what
Praying.
everything is we
It's one
talking
of those
about.
kind of days.
You said you wanted to go straight for the St. Louis shit anyways.
Yeah, let's get into it. I'll go right back.
So we finna jump into that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Call the police.
The Gardner bitch.
The Gardner. Tashara, everybody, they like throw her away too. I'm like,
And Tashara need to shut her ugly ass mouth up. Because, bitch, you ain't doing your job neither.
Miss Jones fakes the ball.
So let's just keep this real. You have no leg to stand on
Miss
when
Jones
you
fakes
ain't
the
doing
motherfucker.
your job and Nina popping, bitch.
You
Versus
said they gonna
this
keep throwing a Nina Pop on her.
That's the most I've seen her do since she's been in office.
Miss Jones, you heard Brick say you Nina popping more than you goddamn actually working around
all
this
I got to say
motherfucker.
is Justin is a motherfucking hater because he keep on putting his bullshit on his paper.
What's that?
Boy, look under my name.
Don't sit in
Take it off, so then someone might be in there.
Sit in my church.
Leave
Oh
it
my
on there.
goodness.
See, just so they know.
I'm glad you got an
Two
encapsulator
ass
so they
salute
know
world
what it
on
is.
this Saturday.
You don't want to. I
Hope
should have put
everybody
you in
enjoy
Gina's
the day.
chair.
Now, what the
Oh,
fuck
you
you
guys
wanna
could've
do
fought.
that?
That'd be cool.
But see,
Come on.
what is ticking me off about the
Yeah.
whole thing
Yeah.
is the fact that they don't see that all that's doing is making it worse. You got two black women talking about each other.
Yeah.
You got other black,
But we-
you know what I'm saying?
We
All
talked
the-
about this.
all the
We knew
other
this was
kids.
gonna happen. We called this a year. I called this a year and something ago. We knew this was gonna happen. These motherfuckers straight and turned on each other.
Taking advantage of it.
That lady told that lady, if she's not equipped to handle the job, she has to be removed.
And the bitch who's saying it ain't equipped.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
a whole fucking front end of a car on the
Right
highway
now.
downtown.
It's two of them. It's a couple of them going downtown. I could give me a
Remember
car
when we
and
was
put
going home
a front end on that
last week?
shit.
Wasn't it a whole
Yes.
motherfucking whole
thing.
dash, everything?
It's always
like,
the front
I can
ends.
literally walk out there and pretend like I'm driving on the highway. But this bitch want to talk about
Yeah.
another woman?
Yeah.
Bitch, you need to shut the fuck up.
I'm talking about all you gotta do is go out there and look at the highway. And Miss Jones, you not doing your job, home girl. Just look at the highway.
I would not come here. If I lived in another place, I
Hell
would
no.
not come to St. Louis.
Yeah,
strictly
especially if I
because
roll through this motherfucker.
when you're coming on the highway.
Yes, if I roll through this motherfucker, I
This
wouldn't move it
raggedy ass
either.
motherfucker.
This raggedy ass
You know why
motherfucker.
people used to love to
Real
go to
talk.
Atlanta?
Like a
Because as soon
motherfucker.
as you drove in,
The highways look clean as a motherfucker.
and you thought you was
Highways
in
clean as a
the
motherfucker.
nigga dumb Oz land or something. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all city is heading our way.
It is.
and
Y'all
it's
city
right.
heading our way. So,
Overpopulated.
and it's too many niggas
All
down there
these
trying to be
motherfuckers-
gangster.
But all these motherfuckers here, they move there.
It's not just
But say,
here.
that ain't got nothing to do with
Everywhere.
that.
Chicago.
Like a motherfucker.
They're the
Anywhere.
same people
That
doing
ain't
the
got
same-
nothing to do with that.
As soon as you ask somebody where they want to move,
Texas or Atlanta.
or I remember Freaknicks back in the day. You know, I was there a lot.
Okay.
So,
What's up, Miss
literally,
Hearn?
I would have people that we met in Freaknik. They would
What's up,
move
Category?
down there after Freaknik.
Like a motherfucker, just
So
for a party.
And I was getting ready to say, I think what's happening because I'm from Virginia. I claim Virginia. I hail Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Literally, Atlanta was for me because for one, I already had business there, and I think this is what happens. People see social media, and they think that they can go to Atlanta
And it's gonna automatically blow up.
No, not even that. It's like the old school Baptist church. Because I'm a Baptist girl. Come to our church where everybody is somebody. And that's what I'm telling you.
This
That's
is
what
You
it
ain't
is.
lying, you real.
That's what it is.
Everybody trying to be something.
But see, and this is what I remember. Let me say this. I remember going to Atlanta, and what really got me from Atlanta
Is the blackness.
It was Spelman, Clark Atlanta,
Yes.
and Morehouse.
See, I went to
I
Clark
didn't know
Atlanta.
anything else about the entertainment or anything. That's why I wanted.
that's why
I
you went
wanted
to that
go.
motherfucker.
I really just wanted to go to Clark Atlanta because some of them alphas, baby, them alphas at Clark Atlanta.
Clark Atlanta had me 6 months. My mama came and got my
I
ass.
bet she did. Well, my
yeah.
mom told me I couldn't go. She said, you're
No,
not
see,
going.
she
So they
didn't
wouldn't let
know.
y'all go to school?
I was a sophomore. No. Okay, so I
Shit,
went
with
my
all that
freshman
action
year. See,
going
my
on.
my
Shit,
thing,
action everywhere.
I always
Like that.
black college. That's it.
Yeah.
Even before motherfucking Bill Cosby. See, because unlike you motherfuckers who thought that Bill Cosby
Yes,
brought up
word.
historical black colleges, I knew about that shit before then. My grandmama went
What's
to a
up, Miss
historical
Man?
black
How you
college.
doing?
So, okay.
DP, what it do,
So,
Brody?
I went to Lincoln, right?
Want that
Then
shirt,
while
huh?
I was at Lincoln,
Got you, bro.
no, in Jeff City, Missouri.
Oh, okay.
So I went to Lincoln, and then while I was there, I filled out and got accepted to go to Clark Atlanta. So my mama didn't even know until I was on my way to Atlanta.
Oh, my.
Right?
Oh.
So
You told her.
sophomore year, right? Now I done been in Atlanta on and off since the 80s. One of my aunties moved down there to Macon in the 80s.
Make it Georgia.
So,
Shout out
of
to
course,
Macon.
I'm kicking it. And one of my cousins is a stripper, so I'm kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
really in Atlanta?
Yes.
Okay.
My mama got that semester. The first semester I did pretty good. The second semester I went from a 3-point-something to a 1.9.
And she came and got your ass ASAP. She came and got your ass ASAP. Motherfucker, you up here kicking it. You not even working.
Party in
Every-
Texas.
That's what
and
happened.
pulled up on the parking lot.
That's what
And that
happened.
black ass lady was sitting on the
Yeah.
parking lot with my shit already
It's time to
packed
come
up.
home, nigga. You down here kicking it.
Because when we were younger, Atlanta was where black people just were moved and were prosperous. You know what I'm saying?
That was back
That's
then.
what that was back
That was back then.
You know what I'm saying?
That's back when fellow used to travel up and down that
this was
motherfucker all the
before
time.
social media, all
Yeah,
of that.
yeah.
And then we would go and we would kick it like we had never. Police wasn't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You wasn't worried about that. Why would you be worried about the police beating your ass? Cause them niggas too.
B,
You know, it was
Only
different
thing
from
I liked
St.
about
Louis.
Atlanta was the streets was clean.
And you,
that's the only thing I
and
liked
the
about
crazy
Atlanta.
thing is, so I keep
The streets
it real.
was clean, bricks.
I keep
I don't
it
go to
real
strip
with you.
clubs. See.
When I did decide to move to the area,
Uh-huh.
once again, I understood my assignment.
So you was there for one thing and one thing only.
Business.
Like a motherfucker.
The airport really was my reason for going because what was happening, I was constantly flying from Richmond, Virginia to Atlanta, where there's only 3 flights out per day.
Yep.
And for me to have to go down there all the time, it was just too much. So it made sense for me to move.
Move there.
But I don't live in the city. I keep it a buck. I live in Cobb County.
Hey,
I love Kennesaw. Shout out to Kennesaw. I love it. I go in the house at night. I don't hear a peep.
Yeah.
And I ain't worried
Hey,
about nobody.
I
don't
That's
see
what make
don't
it
nobody
is.
hardly
That's-
around me look like
I
me.
would
And I'm
move to
cool with
Maryland.
that.
I pulled up downtown Atlanta like 12 o'clock one night. Pulled up, you know,
Streets was
St.
clear,
Louis.
wasn't
I'm thinking this St. Louis. I pulled up down and
was
me and my
clear.
guy. We say, homeboy and them come over here. They came to they got a mouthful of goals like us. And man, these niggas got to talking. I'm like, what the fuck? You niggas not even from around here.
No. It's not.
That's
too
one thing I
many-
learned about that city,
Fam,
boy.
it's not too
Everybody in
many
Atlanta
niggas
is
in
not even
Atlanta
from
from
Atlanta.
Absolutely.
I learned that about Atlanta.
And if they from
I
Atlanta,
learned
they
that about
mama
it.
ain't from
Exactly,
Atlanta. They
B.
daddy ain't from. It ain't too many motherfuckers
It's not no one down there
that's
that's from
there.
Atlanta.
It's
Exactly.
Not. It's
That
not.
fucked me up.
It's not.
Because if you pull here to St. Louis, they gonna tell you, I'm from the Lou right here.
Look.
Real talk.
The same niggas we used to see back in the day down there, they'd be from somewhere here, somewhere there. Every time we down there, they still
They
down
down
there.
there, motherfucker.
Y'all from somewhere here,
Yeah,
somewhere
Atlanta
there.
is a city of motherfuckers not even from there. I'm like, damn. Where the motherfuckers that's
I
actually
just
from
know.
this motherfucker?
In the 90s, it was the land of pleasure.
And
Jesus.
that's,
But yeah, we know
that's
that.
exactly when everybody started
Ask Mr.
moving
Erg
there.
Wright. We know. Ask
The,
Mr. Erg
the
Wright.
late 80s
We
and
know.
the early 90s exactly when everybody started moving there. Because I was ready to go until everybody
What's up,
went.
Ed? Mike?
That's
Everybody.
exactly where
Twin
I
Slim
was
Buzzo.
I had a cousin that went there and he's still there and never
Musically-
left. But he's
musically, it was where to be
so
at.
Yeah.
When the
He's
Face
been there.
Records
All
opened
that
up,
shit.
graduated in
So Deaf
1988.
and all of
He left and
that.
ain't been back.
But I think that
What's up?
speaks to the United States. Because just think about it, y'all, for real. I think about being born in the 80s, being raised in the 90s. And I look at the evolution. By the time I got out of high school, it just seemed like that's when people really started, or I noticed that people really started to create these false realities and perceptions of self. In my household, that didn't fly. My mother used to tell us, your name is Lillie Mae. That's what I named you. I don't know what all these little nicknames and that's why I branded my own name. But honey, people really live in these names that they create.
It
Nicknames.
ain't got nothing to
I
back
ain't
it
talking
up.
about the nicknames. I'm talking about these alter egos.
Yeah.
that
I mean,
people create.
I live my bricks Montana, but I still let motherfuckers know I'm not.
But you're a
You not acting no totally different than Brick.
I know.
Brick, that's what I'm saying.
Well, see, and that's the thing.
It's just
These are
because
two
I was
different
always
people.
raised with a nickname.
So
I
Leonard
didn't
Demi-
even know my name
Leonard
until I
Demi-
got to kindergarten.
But you
Leonard
know
Demi
who
and
you
Big
are
Phil
as a
is the
person.
same
yeah,
people.
see, that's what it is. It's not a name. I am,
A
whether
lot
you
of
call me
people
Tut,
don't know.
Tisha Bricks,
Like,
I
come
am
on.
the
I'm
same motherfucker.
Big Phil and Leonard Demi is the
But we
same
got the alter
person.
ego.
But
They
a lot
act
of people
different.
don't
They
know.
act
Like
They change them
they
into
don't
like,
know.
So
like-
Bricks is not on your birth certificate?
no.
Wait
But I swear to God,
I got an ID that said though.
I swear to God, up and down, my motherfucking birth certificate should say Big Phil. That motherfucker should say Big Phil.
If my birth
Real
certificate
talk.
said anything other, it would be Tut.
That
'Cause that's
motherfucker
what
should
everybody
say Big
really
Phil on that
knows me as.
motherfucker.
My diploma says Tisha Tut Fowler.
Like a motherfucker.
'Cause
Boy, I
they-
hate my name.
Everybody knew my nickname.
My old dude is a fucking lifelong criminal. Then I turned around to be a lifelong criminal. So the Leonard Demi name just is burnt up around this
You didn't have a
motherfucker.
junior, right?
I am a junior.
Did you have a?
No,
Oh.
I got. I ain't named their ass out the name.
I know you got
Hell
children.
no.
I'm saying you didn't.
I don't
you
even
didn't have
like
a
my
third.
goddamn name. Hell.
A man should have a third. You know why?
No.
Because Trey is the cutest nickname for a
No.
man. Oh,
No.
you a third?
Boy, I ain't a third
Aw.
shit. Boy, my old dude burnt my name up, and I burnt my name up. I wouldn't dare let my kids have that name. No fucking
I
fake
should've
it.
named my daughter
My
Julia.
name is burnt the fuck up.
Like Leonard Nimoy.
Man, stop. Now, Leonard, that name is really burnt up for real. Shit, that
Leonard
motherfucker got
Little.
all type of dope cases.
Leonard
It ain't got
Little.
no killers on it.
Live long and prosper.
Leonard Little got killers on his. No
You
fit,
can't even do
no
it.
fake
Hell
it.
no.
Shit. He got killers on
Me neither. I
his.
gotta do like this.
Straight up.
And like this.
I was a
Yes.
I was a Trekkie. I'm
St.
sorry.
St. Louis
Live
the
long
same
and
no
prosper.
And
matter
my
what.
brother hit this finger with a bat and this bad motherfucker. What y'all doing?
Yeah,
Football
but for
thing.
real, Miss Jones, and to get back on what we talking about,
Told
Oh
you
yeah,
we'd be
back
done.
to
old
back to
girl,
business here.
you got two prominent black women that's running St. Louis, and they fucking
And y'all
into
look
it now.
Running it to the ground.
What you say? I ain't gonna say
Y'all
running
look
into the ground, but they
stupid.
into
It
it
was
with each
already
other
to
like
the
a
ground, shit.
motherfucker.
They just ain't help lifting
They're
it up
digging
like
holes.
they said.
Yeah.
It was already to the
I'm talking about that lady
fucking ground.
came on the fucking news and said if this lady is not accountable, she's not doing her job, she needs to be removed.
She said she lost the trust. in the
She lost the
people.
fucking. She never had no
Bitch,
trust in her
you
mother.
lost the trust too.
Two, exactly.
I said
How the fuck
Yes.
do we trust you when you can't even
Yes.
get more motherfucking dot to go down
And clean up the fucking highway.
and pick up trash? You got
ain't
criminals
even
you
lying.
can use, bitch.
You ain't even lying.
You can go to the workhouse
Like a
and tell
motherfucker.
them niggas to do it.
Yeah.
You got them in that
They'll be
motherfucker.
glad to come out.
If you stay in St. Louis, Missouri, y'all, we got the raggediest, dirtiest fucking highways in the world. Can't no motherfucker argue me different and tell me anything different. I can't even ride 24s because my fucking
You know
rim might
when
get
it
towed the
stop,
fuck up
though?
around
You
this
know when it
motherfucker.
stop? Once you pass into St. Louis
Nah,
County.
yeah, you right. No fucking
Okay,
fake
so
it.
explain to me the difference, because I'm gonna be
cities.
real
Okay.
with
The
you.
city and the county?
I'm thinking the same thing about Virginia, like and Atlanta. The potholes are
What's
just
up, Kelly?
Atlanta,
ridiculous.
you
we
said
got-
Atlanta got potholes?
Yeah, Atlanta got
Boy, Atlanta
potholes.
didn't have no potholes, but I used to go down.
Atlanta got-
Them streets was perfect.
Fail. Atlanta got streets that is dirt. What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck you, man.
Them motherfuckers was
Have
perfect
you
when I
really
was down
been to a
there.
nigga house in
Them
Atlanta?
motherfuckers
Now
was
he stay in the
perfect.
city.
I stayed in the city, is what I'm saying.
See, that's what it
Okay.
is.
I've been in
You're
Atlanta 9
downtown.
times, so I
yeah.
know.
You're downtown,
And
right?
I had to learn that
Atlanta
anything
is
outside
not
of
downtown.
285. So this is how I started to learn people that were really from Atlanta. They taught me. They said, all right, anything outside of 285
Yep.
It's not Atlanta.
considered Atlanta.
It's not Atlanta.
So I say
It's
the Atlanta
Buckhead,
area
it's this,
because a
it's
lot
this,
of
it's
people
this.
don't know Kennesaw.
So that young
but
lady that
people know
made that
Marietta.
song,
She wasn't.
She
from
wasn't
Atlanta.
fucking. No, she was from Atlanta. She was saying Tip and all them ain't from Atlanta.
They ain't.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they're
but everybody
that's
quick
just
to
like the
everybody quick to goddamn me.
That's just like
rap it though.
That's just like them saying we're not from Atlanta. I mean, we're not from St. Louis because we were born in Kinlock.
But Kinlock is in St. Louis.
But
Buckhead is not in Atlanta.
they have different.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Kinlock is in St. Louis.
It's really
They from-
not.
they from
All this is
Georgia.
in
We
St.
are
Louis.
our own
Municipality.
city.
Yeah, we are, but it's in
The
St. Louis County. Yeah.
The county is St.
Yeah,
Louis. But
most
you
definitely.
were born in the city of Kinlock, not St. Louis.
No, yeah, you're right. But I'm talking about.
Our county is St. Louis.
We said Kinlock.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's because ours broke down
Yeah.
to so many different
Well, I was-
municipalities.
Okay, so
So it's
St. Louis
different.
City, yes. St. Louis City
And St. Louis
is.
County.
But
is
you ain't finna
just-
sit here and tell me I'm not from St. Louis. And my city is right here in St. Louis.
Your county is St. Louis.
That's
so
what
you
I'm
from
saying.
St. Louis.
You can't make no song and say
But
I'm not from St. Louis.
It's the same thing. It's just like what they're saying is the exact same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Different parts of Georgia.
They
yeah.
really hate.
But if I'm talking about, it's like saying, it's like St. Louis, it's like Atlanta. Once what she's saying, once you leave out of Atlanta, that's it.
You in
It
another
ain't-
part of
You in another
Georgia.
part.
Well,
It ain't, if you leave out of Kinlock, you in Berkeley. Then
Yeah.
you're going to First.
Yeah.
But that's
what
still
I'm
St.
saying.
Louis
But
County,
oh,
though.
that's still St. Louis County. That's not
They don't
considered
have
Atlanta
Atlanta-
County or
they
nothing.
don't have
That's
an
what I'm
Atlanta
saying.
County.
It's not no Atlanta
Well,
County.
so
That's
I'm
my
gonna tell you.
point.
So this is the difference. So now I'm not really sure about how Missouri is set up. So I'm gonna tell you. So in Virginia, we have cities and counties, and they're separate. So where I was born is the city of Danville. Pennsylvania County is next door. City of Danville is. We have independent cities and independent counties. When I moved to Georgia, I was so confused because I live in the city of Kennesaw, but the city of Kennesaw is in Cobb County. So I live in Cobb County.
So that's not Atlanta.
No,
That's not
but
Atlanta.
I'm gonna say this: Atlanta is in Fulton County.
Yep.
So anything that's in Fulton,
Fulton
County,
County is
to me
it's Atlanta.
but
It's not.
But it's not because it's Fulton County.
Like a
So
motherfucker.
Atlanta is a city within Fulton
Fulton
County.
County.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I live in Kennesaw, but Kennesaw is in Cobb County. So when I tell people where I live, I say, "Oh, I live in Cobb." Why? Because I pay Cobb EMC. That's
Yeah, that's
all I
right.
live.
But
pretty
but
much
motherfuckers that come
similar.
from there and say they from Atlanta instead of actually saying where they from.
Absolutely.
Just
So
like
I
people,
say,
just like people from
Kennesaw.
St. Charles are quick to tell motherfuckers they from St. Louis.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the same.
You're not from St. Louis. You
It's
from
the same
St.
difference.
Charles.
The other side of the river.
Yeah, exactly. You can't. You from East St. Louis. You're not from St. Louis.
Once you-
That's East St.
Y'all
Louis.
see that girl?
As a
That's
matter
a
of
whole
fact,
nother
that's
state,
east
though.
of St.
That's
Louis,
a whole nother
Illinois.
state. That's
Most
Illinois.
definitely.
Because they be like,
But-
you from East St. Louis.
But
I'm
they,
like,
but they
that's
claim
a
this
state.
motherfucker
But y'all
though.
see that girl? She on the internet.
I'm like, that's a
She,
whole different state.
They
Like,
claim
you
this
from St. Louis.
motherfucker
I'm like,
though.
East
She
St. Louis is
signed a
another state.
contract with a club on the east side, right? But she ain't from here. So she
What's
thought
up?
she was signing a contract to
For
come
St.
to
Louis,
St.
Louis.
Yeah, right?
Oh, baby girl, you went to
This
East St.
bitch
Louis.
was all on the internet clowning these motherfuckers. Oh my God, y'all. It was so motherfuckers. She was like, these motherfuckers did trick me. I'm in Illinois, bitch.
Bitch, you in
I'm like,
Illinois.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry
A
to
lot
tell
of people
y'all,
don't know that.
East
When they
St.
say
Louis
East St.
is not
Louis,
it's not St. Louis,
not-
bitch.
It's not even the same state.
As a matter of fact, they not even call East St. Louis. They goddamn is
They still East
They,
St. Louis.
East St. Louis.
what is
Metropolitan.
No, that's that
it's
part
called,
East St. Louis.
It's
they
a
got
new
their own
name.
thing.
It's Heights. It's something called. They call it a new
Cahokia
thing.
Still East St. Louis.
Cahokia Heights.
Cahokia Heights and
That's
East
what they
St.
call
Louis
it
is on
over there.
different sides.
No, but all that over there is Cahokia Heights now.
Where
Yes,
Cahokia
it
and
is.
Fairview
It's
Heights
Sajay.
is, it is Cahokia Heights.
There's
That's
Sajay.
different
East
sides.
St. Louis.
That's
It's
different
still
sides,
East
bro.
St.
Man,
Louis.
they call that all that Cahokia
Nah,
Heights
that's a
now.
whole different side of Illinois.
Still
No,
East
there's
St.
Brooklyn.
Louis.
There's
And that shit
Brooklyn,
right there.
There's Sajay.
It's still East St.
There's
Louis.
there's.
Nah,
They'll never.
They just
they
added
can't
Heights.
So they not calling that no Cahokia Heights.
no.
So what is Cahokia Heights?
Cahokia
then?
Heights.
Cahokia
Cahokia
Heights is
Cahokia and
Cahokia.
Fairview Heights is.
Yeah, that's Cahokia.
Man, y'all better go look at y'all shit. I don't think they call
Boy,
it.
no.
Fair, I don't got
Oh,
you.
that is goddamn
I
Cahokia
got,
Heights now.
Fair, my best
I'm telling
friend,
y'all.
my
Sajay.
best friend grandfather
Sajay my
owns a
age.
church over there.
Shit.
Girl, I
They
lived
are
up all
those
that
East
shit.
St. Louis people.
Or
ain't
East
letting
St. Louis
they name
people.
Go no motherfucking
Never.
way.
When they finish balling down, they ask Cahokia Heights.
It's not.
Cahokia
That's what
Heights
the
is on
fuck
the
they
other
is
side.
That's
that.
on the other side.
Cahokia Heights.
You get to
All
Cahokia
right.
Heights from a different
Back to
bridge.
business.
Well,
That's why
shit,
I
why
keep
they-
telling him Cahokia Heights is on the different sides of Missouri, Illinois.
Different sides.
Go look it up.
Nigga, I lived over there. I know where
They
it's at.
just changed the name. Go look it up and see
Did
what
they
they call
change
East
it
St.
this
Louis.
morning? Because I was
They just
just
changed it
over
like
there
some months
last
ago.
night.
It wasn't nothing but some months ago. They changed all that to Cahokia Heights.
No, they
Go look it up.
didn't.
Not all of it.
No, they
Cahokia
didn't.
is a different
Go
city
look it up.
than
They
East St.
changed
Louis.
to-
Well, pull up what cities they consider Cahokia Heights.
Cahokia-
So
Cahokia-
it's Cahokia.
Cahokia is a different
They
side
changed
than East St.
Cahokia
Louis.
to
They on two
Cahokia
different
Heights.
sides.
Just pull up. Just pull.
What
How are they two
cities?
different sides?
They on
They
two
ain't got no
different sides
fucking
of the-
river connect-
What I'm
different-
saying though, that's different
Just
side of
separate
that's
them.
part of
St. Louis.
that's
It'll
part
break
of
it all
Illinois
apart.
and that's that.
They
part
ain't got
of
no
Illinois.
river separating them. They the same fucking shit.
That's
The
like,
fuck?
That's like Kansas City, Missouri,
Hell.
and Kansas City, Kansas.
What about
Two
it?
different Kansas.
That's
City.
like East St. Louis and St. Louis.
Right, two different states.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But it's not the
Same
same. But I'm
thing as
saying
Kansas
they
City.
call Cahokia Heights all that over there.
Well, maybe that
They call all that over there now.
it's not. That's
No,
East
she
St.
gonna
Louis.
pull up the
big.
map. She
If
gonna-
they can
Right
call it,
up.
but it's still East St. Louis.
No, it's not. It is Cahokia and Arlington
Arlington.
and Centerville.
Oh, Centerville. Oh, shit, they ain't
That's
too
why I
far
keep
from each
saying
other.
they no way. Cause
They ain't nowhere near each other.
They not fell. They all part.
They not too far from each
All
other.
they
One over here and one over
Hey,
here.
All they did was put heights on the end
To make it sound good.
fancy.
Exactly. You know I know that
Cahokia is
shit.
Cahokia. Same thing.
Yeah.
But them
The
niggas ain't
Indian
giving
mountains.
up East St. Louis, okay?
For shit, they ain't got to give up East, but they still ain't St. Louis.
No, they not.
As a matter of fact, it's east of St. Louis, Illinois.
Not East.
Make
No,
sure you
no,
put
there's no S
the
in
make sure
here.
you put the OF east of St. Louis, Illinois. That's
No,
what they
it's still
is.
East St. Louis.
No, it's east.
No,
of
you
St.
know
Louis.
we'll do stuff. That's just like
Niggas east
that's
of
just like
St. Louis, Illinois.
Lucas Hunt. They call it Lucas and Hunt. It's Lucas Hunt.
And East St. Louis is called
You didn't
east
know
of
that?
St. Louis, Illinois. No,
It's
thank you, B.
Lucas.
Illinois,
It's
singular.
Lucas
Nigga,
Hunt.
stop it, B.
And,
There's
and
no S on
black
that.
folks call it Lucas and Hunt.
Hey,
Cause we make
that's the
our
name
own
for
stuff
real.
up. I'm
And
like,
it's east of
Lucas
St.
and Hunt.
Louis,
They're like, what's
Illinois,
Lucas
for
and
real.
Hunt?
That's the
They like
real
me,
name,
Lucas
B. No
Hunt. I'm
fake
like,
it,
yeah,
B.
it is
Missouri or
Lucas Hunt.
Missouri?
Man, it's Missouri, whatever you
I
want
think
to
I
call
was
it.
Missouri.
It's
Too
Missouri.
proud.
It's Missouri.
It's
It's
Missouri.
Missouri to me.
I say Missouri.
It's Missouri
It's
or
Missouri.
There's no A at the
Missouri.
end.
It
All right,
don't
so
have
let's
to
get
be.
back.
Potato,
It
potato.
is a
Back to
it
business.
is a Native American word. It's Missouri. Okay?
It's Missouri.
You'll learn your history
It's
lesson here
Lucas.
too.
It's
by the way.
Lucas and Hunt. Not it's Lucas.
No,
Hunt.
that's Lucas.
It's Lucas. It's Lucas Hunt.
No, it was two
Not-
different
put on-
people. It wasn't one person.
No, but I'm saying,
George Lucas and Hunt's
but
Ketchup.
the street is not called Lucas and Hunt like we call it. It's called Lucas Hunt. That's the name of the street.
Yeah,
But
'cause
call
we
it
put the
Lucas
and.
Hunt. Yeah.
No, it
Are
is
you sure?
Lucas and Hunt Road.
Good.
Yeah,
They,
there's an
if
and
you
in
read
there.
I'm
the
looking
sign,
at the map.
You read the damn sign. It's
I'm
it's
looking
not
at the
supposed to be
map.
like
It
that.
is Lucas
Motherfuckers
and Hunt
changed that a
Road.
long time ago. It used to be
Two
just
hands,
Lucas
salute,
Hunt. They
word.
changed the shit because we black. And we
The
gonna do it.
road is called Lucas and Hunt.
Lucas, I thought it was. Shit, Lucas Hunt.
We changed that shit.
I just know it was my whole life has been Lucas and Hunt.
It be in mine too, but motherfuckers said we changed it. It used to be Lucas Hunt.
No,
That's
they
what
lied.
What do you
It's
know
a
about
nigga
geography,
named Lucas
Smooth?
and a nigga named Hunt, and
What's their name?
it was Lucas
I mean,
and
who are
Hunt.
they?
Shit, don't nobody know who the fuck that is. Shit.
His name was.
The nigga owned slaves. I don't know who the fuck it was. Shit.
I don't know who them niggas is.
Look it
Shit.
up, motherfucker.
All right, who was Lucas?
Yeah, we told this Lucas.
Hey, you know what?
His name was Mike Cunt.
Hey, you know what?
told him, bro.
Here you go, Gina. Read that. What
Who
that
is
say?
it? I need
This
my
the
glasses.
name of the apartment complex right there by the shell.
Lucas
Club.
Hunt Village.
That's
Ain't that
the
crazy?
apartment complex.
Yeah, that's not the
The
street name.
street is Lucas
What's
and
the
And
street
Hunt.
called?
Yeah.
Well, when
Lucas
you
and Hunt.
sitting there at the light one time, I was high, sitting there staring
One
at it
time?
like
Okay,
it's
so
Lucas
they were
dash Hunt. It's Lucas.
It don't have the and
dash-
in
yeah,
it.
it
on
don't
the,
say
on the
and.
street signs, it do not have the dash. I mean, it do not have the and on it.
No,
Some
it
of
don't. It
them
just say
do.
Lucas Hunt.
some of them
Where I
do.
Who is some of them? It ain't no. It
Some
ain't
of the
number one.
street signs
Next
say
topic.
Lucas and Hunt.
And
Trust.
some
Where
of them
getting
don't.
off with
I
what?
just got off the fucking
And
street.
some of them don't.
Some of them don't.
I know the shit. I still block
But who
from
gives
them.
a fuck if it got an and in it? It's still a
saying,
fucking same
yeah.
street.
Okay,
Shit.
yep.
But what I'm saying, the
Charles
motherfucking
Lucas.
and is not on all the signs.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Charles Lucas and
Damn.
Theodore Hunt were
Theodore.
both business partners
Just saying, we'll change the
of
shit.
William
Someone-
Clark. So it's many streets named after him. And
Name a street out the
they
big field,
lived-
goddamn,
The
bitch.
area they had was Normandy. Normandy.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I
all
live,
going
where I
all the way
grew
up there,
with
yeah.
My whole fucking family
Yeah.
live. And the sign say Lucas.
And yeah,
Hunt.
he owned slaves.
So is that
Just like I said,
Normandy north
any
of
nigga
St.
got a
Louis?
street out here other than Sammit,
Normandy
Sosa,
is
damn body.
it's
owned
a
slaves.
county.
Normandy is a city in St. Louis County. Just like Kinlock is a city in St. Louis County. Berkeley is a city in St. Louis County. Ferguson is a city in St. Louis County. Delwood is a city in St. Louis County. All these cities, Florissant, Hazelwood, all of them are cities in St. Louis County, baby.
East St. Louis is a city of East St. Louis.
The county just broke everything up for they can have their own
Chesterfield is a
municipality.
motherfucking
The city is just
In the county, Lewis County, yeah. But they want to be separated from us, though. Chesterfield trying to get themselves separated from the St. Louis
hang
County.
out with those white people.
Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna lie.
Because
I hang with the white people.
Because the county had their own little shit that they was doing.
I hang with the white people. I go spend that money with them white people. I sure
Yeah,
do.
see, that's the problem with
No
our community
fake
here.
I go spend that money with them white people.
Girl, just the black.
People like him, I tell you.
Hey, I go spend money with. At least I know I ain't got to put them hear no bitching and whining.
I'm gonna say something.
Oh, you hear
They
bitching
get
and whining.
or they follow you around.
Boy, they don't follow me around.
You hear bitching and whining out there
I'm
too.
finna
Them
tell
white
y'all one
people
thing.
just as
Hey,
fucking ghetto
I'm finna tell
as
you one
black
thing
folks.
right now, Briggs.
Now let's
When I
keep
walk in
this
that
real.
motherfucker and I'm dressed like this, ain't no motherfucker following Big Fail. They gon' what you want, sir? They know what I got. What you want, sir? When I walk in Jared's, what you want, sir? It ain't no following
they
me.
know
And none of that.
That's all.
Now, look, when I walked in, I ain't never had no
I
motherfucker
done
follow
been
me.
out
Other
there.
stores.
I
I'm
done been out
sorry.
there dressed like
I ain't
I'm
never had no
dressed.
motherfuckers follow
With no
me.
purse and they
I'm
follow
sorry. When you look a certain way, you
you.
ain't got to worry about that
They'll
shit.
follow you.
I'm sorry.
You talking about Jared from
Shit.
Subway?
Oh, ain't no fucking jersey. Nigga,
Oh,
I go buy
shit.
diamonds. I get diamonds, nigga. Bling, bling.
He buys some
Bling,
diamonds.
bling.
They got a
What the fuck is you
documentary on
reading?
his ass. How he
Yeah.
got caught.
Who?
Ooh. Jared, they got a
Again?
documentary
Really?
on how he got
Oh,
caught.
my
God. Oh, yeah.
How he got caught.
And it-
How this bitch he was fucking with and telling all his business told snitched on his ass.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, I'm glad you snitched. I got these big ass diamonds from you.
You ain't get it from that Jared, motherfucker.
Don't say Lucas and Hunt.
I'm glad
When
you
get done,
snitched
it's
because I
still
got
say-
these big ass diamonds
something
from
to
you.
find,
No
say
fucking
Lucas.
faking
We're
shit.
getting back on track here.
No
Why you laughing?
faking.
And I had to get my glasses out the
Is
read.
that from last time she got in trouble?
Who got in trouble?
Well,
okay,
okay,
what we
so-
talking about now? So, okay, yeah, we back on to
We
Shara
never
now.
finished it up. Well, Gardner,
Boy,
you
we
said-
ain't
you
thinking
said
about Miss
Gardner
Jones and
got in
Gardner no
trouble
more.
again.
You got two
Yeah,
prominent black
because they
women.
blaming
You got
her.
two prominent black women hating on each other.
They basically blaming her for what the young
The
man
car
did because they
crash.
were saying that he's been on house arrest for what, 2 or 3 years,
As a St.
and
Louis.
he done violated his house arrest
51 times.
50,
And
50,
she didn't- she didn't
50,
As a
prosecute.
St. Louisan.
51
Okay.
or 58
For a person to
times.
come from a whole nother state
So he should
to
be
do a
locked up.
volleyball tournament.
Motherfucker, I was talking.
And you come downtown
Ah,
and you got ignorant, stupid, dumb niggas doing 50 down streets like this, turning over, hitting motherfuckers and getting a whole girl's legs cut off.
Oh my.
And this lady came here to have a volleyball tournament and she going back home with no
Oh, that's
fucking
what you're
legs.
talking about.
Miss Jones was what? I don't give a fuck if it's the prosecutor, attorney, the fucking judge. All you motherfuckers fucked up because you let a nigga
But
on
you
the street.
blaming it on one person.
Who? I said Miss
They
Jones
is.
and
I
I said
said
all of
all
them
of them
fucked
blaming
up.
Are still
They
All of them
blaming
fucked
one
up.
They're
person.
still trying to blame
On
the
one person.
circuit attorney.
Why
Okay.
wouldn't you? You can blame all
cannot.
their ass. I'm blaming all
She
their
cannot do it
ass.
by herself. She cannot
She
do it
is
by herself.
not. Being that you're the circuit attorney, you have multiple attorneys that are working under you. You only know what they motherfucking tell.
That's
you,
why
first
you the
of all.
boss. You supposed to know.
Then-
By you not knowing, that's why you going through what you
know how
going.
many bosses don't know?
Now I know that, but
Tashara ass
but I'm
don't
talking
know
about
what a
bricks.
highway
We talking
look like,
about running a fucking
evidently.
city, bricks. We ain't talking about running no fucking
don't
store.
run a
We
city.
talking about running a city.
She don't run a city.
Miss
She's
Jones
the
do run a
circuit-
city.
We talking
talking
about
about
Gardner.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Miss
Tashara
Jones talking bad about Gardner running the
She
city.
should know too then.
Real talk. These motherfuckers, both of them fucked up.
If you the head nigga
Straight
in
up,
charge,
bitch.
act like it.
Hey, if you a judge, you the prosecuting attorney for St. Louis City, you fucked up
But
by
that's
letting
what
bomb
but
ass
that's what they were
niggas
saying.
run around
The
with 51
judge,
charges.
but what they were saying is that when they take it to the
What the
judge,
fuck?
the judge had to be the one they say lock him up. When they take it to the judge, if the judge didn't do it, but then they try to take it off the judge and say, well, the judge
blaming it
the
on
judge
her.
didn't know. They said the judge did
They
know
blaming it on what's
because
called ass.
Yesterday,
the one let 'em off in the first
yesterday,
place.
y'all should have watched the press conference because this bitch has her shit in writing. She read to them what the
It
judge
was supposed
said,
to be,
that it
yeah.
ain't got shit to do with her.
Yeah.
She read all
I
that
seen
shit.
all that.
She said
So
they
while
did like
all that
they
shit.
talking
They did
about
it 4
Gardner,
times.
it ain't on
Hey,
her.
but who putting it on her? It's the head prosecuting attorney.
It's all
That
of
nigga
them.
that's running the fucking state now.
It's all
That
of
nigga
them.
told her, get out of my fucking
But did she
get out.
leave?
No, she did.
Thank you.
But for a nigga to tell you to get the fuck out of there by 12 o'clock the
They
next
done
day.
told the president
What
to
can't make her.
They
But that's how much shit she got coming towards her way.
It don't really matter though.
Real talk,
It don't
B.
really matter. Nigga, you can't
Did
move
they
her.
not?
You can't do shit.
Only person that had her back was our good
Oh,
reverend.
Reverend, that was I heard.
Our good reverend.
he was
The
out
only
of
one that
power.
had her back.
Reverend, what's his name?
Oh, what's
The black
Culminates?
dude,
He the only one that had her back.
Yeah.
The alderman.
All the other black people, threw her ass under the bus.
Our alderman.
So none of y'all know his name.
No, what was his name? I can't remember. Charles Ray.
I'm just saying,
He was on Broadway.
I'm just
No,
saying,
we
B.
talking about the one, the preacher.
I'm just saying, B.
When Phil was cussing all the
And
time.
he said, I ain't gonna cuss.
He say he ain't gonna get high drunk. That's why I like him. Because he's a real nigga.
He was
And he
the
a
black man
politician.
that was a politician
But he
that was
wanted
the
to smoke
reverend
and
that
drink.
came on
He just,
Broadway.
I wouldn't let him
We
do
had so
it.
many people, shit. I can't remember his name.
I wouldn't let him do it.
But we know
That's a
every time
real
we
nigga.
win.
But that nigga was the only one that had her
He
back.
said we got to give her a chance.
Everybody
She gotta
else
do everything.
threw her ass under the
He said we
fucking
can
bus.
make it happen with her.
Even the niggas was throwing her under the bus.
But
Yeah,
I'm
he
listening.
did. I can't remember his
So I
name.
got a question there. I'm
There
listening
we go.
to
Let's let our
y'all.
guest talk here. Yeah,
Shut the
there we
fuck
go.
up, just.
I'm listening to y'all, and I'm listening to
You don't have a choice
the
but to listen
whole
because they don't let you talk.
situation. Oh no, it's cool though, cause that's normally me. So I'm enjoying this because I'm actually able to listen, and so I'm getting irritated because I'm hearing that you got these two powerful black women
Yes.
that are at odds, and I'm gonna tell you why
Yes.
I'm irritated because it just takes me back to my hometown. It takes me back to Richmond, Virginia, where I went to grad school, and it takes me directly to Atlanta. And I think about that's just the state of the industry and the state of the world, because this is what's happening. You have individuals who want to help, right? And they
Hopefully,
want to
yeah.
help because they know what it's like to either have needed help and nobody was there, or they decide they don't want to help because they know what it's like
Yes.
and didn't have anybody
Yes.
there. So I'm listening to y'all and I'm just like, how do we combat this though? Because you got this one man. Y'all said one man.
One man.
One man decided
That
that
he
he
gonna
was
throw
going to
out.
support this person.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
One person
Yes.
decided they was going to support
too much power.
when everybody else that looked like her.
Yeah.
So
Really
I'm
gets
so I'm gonna come back to you. So I'm gonna come back to what he said. I agree with both of y'all. Now I have decided that my mother and father did the best thing by giving us the best of both worlds.
Most
So I'm gonna
definitely.
keep it real with you. I have suffered being ostracized and persecuted more by my own people
Thank you.
than I have by others.
Thank
and I'm gonna
you.
tell you why though.
Thank you.
Huh?
Are you biracial?
I'm not.
Look.
My daddy black,
Look.
and my mama was
Let me
brown.
say this
I'm real
quick.
black.
Let me say this real quick. My 46 years of living, white folks have helped me way more than
Well,
niggas.
and I'm gonna tell you, but I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry.
say this. I'm gonna say this.
I'm sorry.
I think
I'm
a lot
sorry.
of it has to do with one. I think a lot of it has to come back to jealousy and people not understanding certain things. All of us are raised differently. You know, I keep saying I had the best of both worlds. My daddy was Orthodox religious. My mama was, I'ma pray for you, but I might catch you out back.
But I'm gonna kick your ass.
And so when I'm trying to exist in these spaces, particularly, I'm gonna speak not from corporate America, because I have some better experiences even in corporate America with people that don't look like me. Now I'm just gonna keep it real
No,
with you.
they treat you like shit.
It's like I cannot understand what it is that makes us sometimes not want to just embrace one another, even when we may not be doing something that's so favorable. What happened
Look.
to checking people in private and
Look.
not in public? We go to social media for
And
everything.
tell everything.
I don't care how crazy Donald Trump was. His people did not check him in public.
So the fuck did.
They
That's why
did
he
not
what the
check
fuck he
him in
wanna do.
public.
That's why he
They
did what
stood
he wanted
behind
to
him
do.
all the time.
They
That's why he
did,
did
and
what
I'm
he
not
wanted to do.
saying
Yeah.
uphold people
No,
in
I'm
their
just saying
wrong.
they did though.
But let's stop attacking each
Niggas
other.
ain't stuck together since
Forever.
civil rights.
Well,
okay?
you're right, and we didn't really stick together then.
Our parents'
Because
generation,
they
we
was
really
killed them
didn't, because half was Malcolm X, half was Martin. Anyway,
Oh, girl, it go back to Booker T and W.E.B. Du
it
Bois.
go
They
back
started
before
it.
that. It is, if y'all ever get a chance, it is something called the Jim Crow letter.
You know I know about that shit. We know about that
Read
shit.
that letter and then
Damn.
look around at your black people.
Uh,
Okay? That letter gave them the blueprint on slavery and what to do
Willie
to
Lynch.
us.
The Willie Lynch
The
letter?
Willie Lynch letter.
So, all right.
So
So you know that's
if
Virginia.
but what I'm saying is, That is why those two powerful black women are at each other. That is why black men don't trust black women. Black women don't trust black men.
We forget one more person.
Why.
We forget
this
one
shit
more person.
ain't new.
No faking. We forget one more
Motherfuckers
person.
act like in the 50s men stayed. Black men ain't never stayed. It was single mothers then too.
Hey.
That shit worked. And y'all continue to let it
generational
We
curses.
got black women running this whole state. Because the lady that's up in the senator, she black. Miss Cori Bush. It's all women running this, and they all hate on each other.
It is.
Well,
And Miss Cori Bush only come here just to look good.
And 3 of her older
And she
men
do
got.
though.
She don't give a fuck about putting no work
she do
in.
know.
She
Hey,
just come here to
Cori.
look good. God gave her that position, and she ain't doing a goddamn thing with it.
She doing something.
No, she not.
But I still just
She's
wonder,
not.
I guess for me, like, I used to really get bogged down on the problem, right? But it's like now, I just really want to know, even in my small tribe, because now, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to want to save the world. Honey, my mother even told me on her deathbed.
You can't save the world.
She said, listen, and I'm going to tell you exactly how she looked at me and said it, because she always said it. She said, I don't give a dog on how many letters you get behind your name. You still going to be a nigga.
Always.
That's what my mother used to tell me.
Still gonna be a nigga.
And my whole thing is, though, so when we're building our tribe, like, what is it that we can do, or what is it that we need to educate other people on that's willing to listen? What is it that we need to educate them on so that we can try to combat some of this stuff? Because y'all, for real, if we don't,
Lady,
we gonna keep getting shot.
and that's gonna hate her.
And you see what just happened in Memphis? That's a whole, that right there, I don't care what nobody say, set the world back.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why I shouldn't have. Because it ain't new.
And it's
My
not.
motherfucking cousins that I know
Niggas
personally
said-
were killed by black cops. This
Niggas
shit
said-
ain't
not.
new.
It's
It
not.
may have said people who
Niggas
want to
said-
put blinders on.
Yeah,
But
niggas
this
said-
ain't new.
This
Well,
ain't
it's
new.
not, but I guess.
How did it set anybody black?
Nah.
Niggas been killing niggas.
Like
But
I
I
said,
guess-
that makes the cops more powerful now.
Yeah, what's
Because
that
if they're
take?
black cops
And
fighting
that's
for
where
blue,
I'm going.
yeah,
Because when I
yeah.
say culture, when I talk about culture, I don't talk about race, because I understand that culture is complex. Culture encompasses your socioeconomic status. It encompasses whether you grew up in a single parent home,
Yeah,
foster
exactly.
care, or so. I think that we also there's so much power in words, and we talk about this thing called culture, but it always ends up with race. And so
Because
really
race is culture.
what? But I guess when
Yeah,
not
it
if they
is.
was- I
It
grew up
is.
in the city, so if I grew up in the county, I would be totally different than I
a
am
different
right now.
culture.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
definitely would.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you know why?
So it's not
because
about being
of the
white, it's
race
about-
of people you hung around.
No, he ain't around all niggas.
That's why if his culture
right,
would
nigga.
be different in the county than from the
what
city.
I'm saying.
So it still stems from race. Race is culture. Culture is music. Music is black music. All music in America
But I
is
guess-
black
but see,
music.
when I think
It's
about-
all from race.
But when I think about race is a subset of culture.
Yeah.
So, but culture
Yeah, there
is
you
the
go.
umbrella. And so when we look
That's
at
true.
the umbrella of culture, we also look at disabilities, right? We look at all of these things. But I guess what irritates me is when we talk about culture, we only focus in on race. We don't focus in on the different levels of wealth within one race. We don't focus in
That's
on
what
the
it is.
different
The color
levels
is
of
green.
wealth.
The color is green
That's
and
what
blue.
I'm telling, and it's
Yeah.
so crazy because
The
we're so at
title.
odds with each other. Well, hey, baby, we're so at odds with each other when realistically the powers that be are the ones that's making all these decisions while we down here arguing about trivial stuff.
We
Been
arguing.
talking about
Yeah.
that, and exactly and where
The
you coming
powers
from
that
when
be
you
are the
reach
ones arguing
when you reaching for that, like you were saying how some have this and some have that. When you hit it on the spot when you said you a certain way because you didn't have something, but then you also that certain way because you
same
didn't have
reason,
something.
yes.
So when you look at the culture of your people, but it's a race of people within that culture, we're so busy and so used to fighting for everything and want to have these things. So when you get these things, some of us get the big head so much to the point where when we get it, we don't know what to do, and it's like powerful. And then it's to the point where then we get to saying, oh, well, I did it and I got out of there. You can get yourself out of. No, you didn't get your fucking self out of it, because if you're in that position, we voted you in. We helped you in that position. So how is it that you gonna say you're not gonna help me or your people because you made it?
But that's
you
what's
didn't
going
make
on.
it by yourself.
But that's what's
so
going
that's
on.
what we saying. So a lot
That's
of us
what's going on.
we get there and we forget, or we get there and get
One of your
mad.
family members get on,
get
he's
mad.
not coming back to get you,
hold on.
bitch.
Yeah, I don't want him to.
That's why he don't want to. He's not gonna come back to
I
get you,
wasn't
bitch.
raised thinking nobody
talk.
coming to get
Of
me.
course, no, of
you know what I'm
course.
saying?
But if you have
I
a
want
family
my
member in a
own.
certain
I don't
place,
want them to
you
come
would
and
want that
get
family
me.
member to help you out.
So
In the
you got
other
family-
cultures, but in
Bricks,
other races,
Bricks, if you got a family member at a higher position,
they bring
why
they
would you
other
want your
people.
family member to
They
get you in?
don't.
That's what we,
I know plenty of white people who
That's what I'm
family
saying.
don't come back to get them
That's what I'm
neither.
saying. Yeah, it's all the same.
You become rich.
It's all the
no
same.
matter white, black, Chinese, Japanese, there's plenty of them that don't give
It's
back.
all out the same.
Most people,
We
no
had that.
color, no
Niggas
matter.
prevalent.
Color don't.
Niggas will do that.
Some niggas do.
Niggas will do that.
So
No
we
fake.
had
Some
that,
Chinese do
hold
too.
on, we
Some
had that-
people do.
Bricks, we had that white guy from Africa. Remember, he moved to Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's an African American.
Yeah,
A white African American.
Well, shit, if you want to call it.
He's from Africa and he moved to America.
What's his
Yeah,
name's
white
wife?
African American.
Who ran for president? His wife was an African American, and she was white.
Man, where you grow up and where you live means everything about how you gonna grow up.
Now, and I'll say that
That
because I
means
grew up in the
everything,
last
man.
capital of the Confederacy.
That means everything.
I
man.
literally grew up in the literal
up.
last
Yeah,
capital
a
of the
slave
Confederacy. Well, no, and I'm talking about the city, Danville, Virginia. If y'all research Danville, Virginia, the civil rights era in Danville, Virginia, High Street Baptist Church, my home church, was the headquarters for the civil rights movement during that period. And I distinctly remember, of course my mom is gone, but my Aunt Carolyn is still living. I distinctly remember them talking about the police brutality on Bloody Monday.
Oh, yeah.
in 65.
Yeah.
Bloody Monday was the worst. And my mother said that all she heard on those radios was send the dogs and the trucks. And they took off running from what was then called Court Street to High Street where the church was. And y'all, it's nothing but hills in that area. So I can just visualize. You get what I'm saying? But once again, there was one individual who everybody holds in great esteem. And from what I understand, he was one of the ones that did not wait for his superiors to finish talking to the judge and city council.
Say he would've had a
He
business.
told them to go,
Yes.
and that's why all them people got hurt. But honey, they just love.
They probably got a statue of it. They probably got a statue.
Yeah.
And they on my live now, so I know they don't like it. But I have always spoken.
They got a
I have
statue
always
up
spoken.
on his ass.
But I'm telling you guys, like, I guess that's why for me, sometimes it's so hard, because I just told my friends this the other night. I would rather exist in an area where I already expect to be treated differently than to sit amongst my own people
And don't know
when
who
y'all
don't like
already there you go. I'm sorry.
Come on
I
now.
just feel like that.
Baby, you
Because what I'm
preaching
not
something.
about
I'm
to
with
do,
you. I'm with you.
what I'm not about to do
I don't give a fuck what
is
nobody
a
says.
sit amongst to sit
white,
amongst
red,
people
Japanese,
that
best
look
friend,
like
whoever.
me
And hate you for no reason.
for no reason.
Ask her how
That's the
you
reason
feel,
why
but
I
I
be
don't
at
want to
home by
sit with
myself.
you.
That's just
I don't want to
to
sit
me.
with you.
B.
To
I don't
me,
want to
I
sit
don't give a
with you.
fuck who
I'm
B.
sit at the table with me and how you
Bricks,
feel.
I'm not sitting around no
how
hating ass
you
niggas,
give-
B.
I don't care.
I'm sorry,
You
bro.
don't know.
I'm sorry,
They
sis.
hating anyway.
No, yo,
Have
actually,
y'all been
what I'm
living in
talking
the world?
That's why I be by my fucking
What
self.
you mean if you at the table
That's
with
why I
somebody,
be by
9
myself.
times out of 10, they gon' hate on
That's
you.
why I be by myself.
So me, I don't give
That's
a
the exact
fuck.
reason why I be by
Well,
myself.
No
daddy
crazy.
But if I know I'm not gonna be
I'm not gonna hang around no niggas I know
If
blatantly
I
hate.
know you
Yeah,
doing,
now
I'm
that
not gonna
part-
do it.
now,
I don't give a fuck
You
what nobody
may
does
not
about
know
me.
what they are.
No, Bricks, you know when
That
motherfuckers hate
discern,
on
I'm
you,
gonna tell you
B.
something, honey.
Straight
That
the fuck up.
discernment
You
is
know when
real.
them motherfuckers
You
hating on
can
you.
tell.
Straight up, B.
The jokes.
No, you
Straight
can't.
up.
the humor.
You can tell when motherfuckers
the
hating on you, B.
humor.
Stop it, Bricks. Yes, the fuck you
It's hidden
can.
in them
Figure
jokes.
Yes, you
out
can.
one day.
It's hidden in them
It
jokes.
Boy,
You don't always know
Yeah, it take a
why
minute.
y'all talking.
Boy,
No,
I
I
know.
agree with
You
you.
don't know why y'all
take a
eating.
minute.
Hey,
You
son,
know later.
It do.
You
It
do, but it's hidden in
Sometimes
those
it take a
jokes.
But
minute.
am I not gonna
Hey,
eat your food?
if you see-
Cause you may be talking behind
Let me
my
go.
back.
I mean,
Cause
that's
they
true.
talked
Hey.
about Jesus.
Hey.
Jesus had his last
Hey.
supper with a
Like
nigga
me.
that talked about
Hey,
him.
maybe God
Did
bless
he-
me
did
with an
he
extra
eat
sense. I peep hating ass niggas soon as I see you.
Soon
No
as
fucking fake.
figure it
You
out,
can leave me
Phil.
a message on. You can leave me a message on Facebook. I know if you hating on you for real.
Soon as you figure
No
it
fucking.
out.
If I don't got to figure
But
it
you
out.
didn't ain't with them before they did.
Your attitude and your movement gonna tell it all.
You gotta
You ain't got to
figure
figure.
that out.
I ain't got to figure that out.
You gotta
I
see
ain't got to
it.
figure it out,
But
sis.
still, you
I'm
still
sorry.
eating with
I
motherfuckers
ain't got
who
to
may
figure that shit
hate
out,
you.
B.
In
It does take
business.
time.
In
Straight
business,
up.
you can't tell me that in business,
It takes
in
time.
real business,
Some
you
people
ain't
you
gonna
can see
take
from the
a
beginning, but
dinner
not
with a
everybody.
motherfucker that
Not
maybe hating on
everybody.
you, but they can advance your business.
Now that part I will agree with.
I'm gonna eat with whoever.
Now I'm gonna say this. Now,
Fuck that, I'm
personally,
not.
Cause everybody gonna hate.
That
My
nigga gonna put
mama
something-
used to hate
that
on me.
nigga,
You
fuck
tell
that.
me I wasn't
But
gonna eat with my
Your
mama.
mama ain't trying to kill you.
You don't know.
Your mama not
my
trying to kill
story,
you.
fam.
Fuck that, Bricks. Your mama not trying to kill you like a bomb ass
It's
nigga you know on the
crackhead
streets,
ass
B.
kids
I'm
who
talking-
had to eat with their mama who was selling their motherfucking ass. That was hating on their
You know what,
kids.
Briggs?
You still gotta eat with these haters.
Bricks, you know what?
In order to
Bricks,
make it.
Bricks, I hang with a crackhead
Now, see,
before I hang with a
I-
nigga
My
with all
manager
money all day
is a
long.
hater.
I can't.
If he ordered me lunch from me,
Did you hear
I'm
what I
not
just said?
gonna eat it.
But
I would
I
hang with a
can't.
crackhead before I hang with any type of motherfucker nigga who got money or call themselves doing some shit. You know why? A crackhead nigga gonna keep it 100 with you.
They really are.
They gonna keep it 100.
And they gonna have some life.
I'm sorry. If you a
would you
real
say
nigga
life
like me
on?
and you grew up in these streets, crackheads keep it 100. You just don't like what the fuck they do.
And they gonna
but
have
they
that
tell
shit.
you the fucking truth,
They
B.
do.
So I mean,
And they'll tell you,
A
but
nigga
I
that's
need it
have-
right here because I'm going to take it when you walk away.
and I be trying to tell you.
They do.
Niggas
Well,
with
I don't know
Hey.
them crackheads.
motherfuckers who got
That motherfucker
money.
be like, you better not leave that right there because you know I'm going to keep that motherfucker
You
up when
ain't
walk
lying.
away.
So if you leave it there, you
Well, I
out. That's
think
on
they lying
you.
around me 'cause
That's
once
on
I
you.
ain't lying.
Cause see, I already
They-
told
I had
you.
a friend who was like
No,
that.
thank you,
He was like,
shit.
And they be well put together crackheads.
I used to be like, girl, put your money in your bra. You know I got
Put your
sticky
money in your-
fingers.
And I love that shit. At least he keep it at 100.
He did always.
Another motherfucker gonna sit in your face and wait for you to do it. They gonna pick that shit right up and they ain't gonna say shit to
But
you.
they gonna warn you first. You
Like
know
a
I'm gonna take
motherfucker.
that shit.
I hang around crackheads all day long, B.
I mean,
I hang
to
around
me-
dope fiends
to
all day
me,
long, so
I
that's
don't
the reason
give-
why I like that.
I don't give a fuck what you
I
do.
did with
Long
them
as
before
you
I could
don't
deal
do
with
it to
niggas who
me.
call
Right.
themselves doing something, who got money. Bitch ass nigga, you did some foul ass shit. Some motherfucking work. Real talk.
I ain't never been no hater. I don't give a
You got
fuck.
some cheeseburger. You high.
I got some cheeseburgers.
Do you? Where they at?
I was gonna hand them out.
Say the second
Joke of
line,
the day.
Justin.
It's
Say
the joke of the day.
say the second
My
line.
cheeseburger.
Got the joke of the day.
You ain't getting my cornbread.
Joke of the day.
Got the joke of the day. Got the joke of the day.
That's the joke of the day.
Joke of the day.
What's up,
Joke of the
bro?
day.
Hey, two hands salute,
Joke of the
banks.
day.
I'm happy to see you,
Joke of the
boy.
day. It's a
What's
joke.
up, Andre?
It's a joke. It's a joke.
You got
It's a
the
joke.
joke of the day.
It's a joke.
You got
It's the joke of the
these
day.
sound
It's the
actions.
joke of the day.
Everybody
It's
over
the
here.
day.
We're
It's
so
the
everybody
day.
over.
Go Briggs. Go Briggs.
All right,
Go
so
Briggs.
we had so much fun and comments from last week's joke of the day. We're gonna do this again for the last week of
Tell
Black
jokes about our
History.
people, though.
Shit, we got to tell jokes about the people. What's up, TT? How
Okay,
you doing?
so now remember, do not send me no damn messages. These are not motherfucking real.
are not
This is
factual.
the joke of the motherfucking day.
Disclaimer.
Hold on, before you get started,
Disclaimer.
I'm glad you said that. For all you people out there in the world, don't get in your feet
Don't
over
get
what Big Fail
offended.
say. Because I done had
Don't be
family,
offended.
I done had
Yeah,
family
you know
members
what I'm
come to me and try to confront me on some shit I said on my show, and it didn't even
Damn,
attend
shut the
to.
fuck up.
Goddamn, I must have hit a point
I'm
somewhere.
telling you, Phil.
Real
Disclaimer.
fucking talk.
Okay, no, we're not doing that no more. It's the
Disclaimer.
joke of the day.
No, I knew
Alright.
that, but we had to get that out the
We
way.
had to get that
I'm
out
sorry.
the way. All right,
Real
so
talk.
we want to give it up to Joe Jackson,
woo.
first black man to beat the black off of a kid. Yes, we want to give it up to Calvin Hampton, the first black kid to have the family light bill in his name. Yes, Calvin. Yes, we want to give it up to Loretta Johnson, the first black cook to put a foot in the motherfucker.
Oh.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We want to give it up to Lieutenant Bobby Littlefoot Jesse Fredericks III, the first black man to say, let me hold something and not pay you back. We got to give it up to that nigga and pay motherfuckers back. Then we also got to give it up to Lenny MacArthur, the first black man to take a picture with his side chick. Yes. And these have been moments in black history.
It's the joke of the day. Y'all, I was hollering. And he said her all proud. She like,
shit. Yeah, he like, oh shit. I get a picture tonight. Yeah.
We're gonna take a little
Richard,
break. We got
man,
offensive
what?
casualties
No
in the
fucking
building.
Yes.
We'll get back.
We shall be
We
back,
got some
y'all.
more nonsense and some more shenanigans.
We're gonna take
As
a quick
always.
break.
after these moments.
Back after these
Offensive
moments.
casualties in print shop. We're pissing people off one shirt at a time.
We offer direct to format and direct to film them off in one options shirt for at all y'all of your piss them off one
customized
shirt
shirt
at a
at a
time.
time.
No color limits
What's up?
hand by the color like the other print companies.
What's up, G?
Nope.
Visit our website and shop our offensively funny designs.
Hey, I'm
Get
hot.
started on making your own designs come to life.
OffensiveCasualties.com.
.com.
Lolo, turn that up. Hey.
Yo, GG.
I tell them I just want it all. I done been knocked off my feet before. I done been not to go. Hey. And not to go. Hey. I tell them I just want it all. Bitch, I ain't scared to fall. I done been knocked off my feet before. Got up and I took off, and that's on God. Hey. And that's on God. I tell them I just want it all, bitch, I ain't scared to fall. I done been knocked off my feet before, got up and I took off, and that's on God. Limit the stars, I'm by myself apart from y'all. I done took off probably on Mars, and if it's that, send them to God. 3, I send a nigga up there since he wanna be a star. Free the team, MLB, we moving like 300. We move as one, and that's on God. No bridge, that's where we started. If I lose everything I had today, bet I be up to mom. Go hard. If you my nigga, we spending, nigga, be getting them Benjamins. My pockets was empty, I had no trust, I was stealing shit. What you know about going to sleep when you ain't had nothing to eat? That shit really hit different, now come turn me to a beast. Now I'm on one DJ Khaled, another one. When I drop, it's another one at the top of the other one. Out the way on the money hunt, trying to give me a honey bun. Know a bitch that'll curb me, still act the same when the money come. And now with that instant thuggin', but I ain't gon' seem like no bitch either. You could be out the mix and still go plug shit, we gon' get even. I just want it all, 3 of I'm a ball for him, thinking daddy tough, duck the goose, we knocking them off. I tell them I just want it all, bitch, I ain't scared to fall. I done been knocked off my feet before, got up and I took off, and that's on God. Limit the stars, I'm by myself apart from y'all. I done took off probably on Mars, and if it's that, send them to God. 3, I send a nigga up there since he wanna be a star. Feel the team, MLB, we moving like 300. We move as one, and that's on God. No bridge, that's where we started. If I lose everything I had today, bet I be up to mama. Go hard. When my niggas had got locked up for what we did, I was home alone. I told the Ty, got a revolver waiting on him to get home. And the county put hands on any nigga that did him wrong. My nigga, he certified in the streets with a bushel dome. We moving like bosses, all niggas moving like bitches. In LMB, this 3 of in red, we got it in ink. I shoot the glizzy, don't blink, and I know a killer wear pink. Fellas, I'm the realest of all time, that's just what I think. We got 3 dirty 38s, we plotting on the kill. I play for keeps, it get sticky, I'm trying to touch a meal. If you was me and I was you, you a little how I live. I'm on the block with gorillas clutching banana. I tell them I just want it all, bitch, I ain't scared to fall. I done been knocked off my feet before, got up and I took off, and that's on God. Limit the stars, I'm by myself apart from y'all. I done took off probably on Mars, and if it's that, send them to God. 3, I send a nigga up there since he wanna be a star. Feel the team, MLB, we moving like 300. We move as one, and that's on God. New bridge, that's where we started. If I lose everything I had today, bet I be up to mom. I'ma go hard. I'ma go hard. Limit the stars. That's where we started. It's your man. It's your man.
Ghetto queen, you seem to be. To me, it's your man. It's your man from the corner store. It's your man. It's your man from the corner store. Yeah. No, I can't be the American bee. I sting, I flow like Ali, I go. Let me walk you to your car, I'ma raise the bar. Not your average ghetto man, this ain't making a band. Can't no other man do it like me. Pick this number, put the tab on me. Still in the back of the line, you stimulate my mind with this we call the lapse of time.
We had good chemistry, now you're just another memory. Used to give me positive vibes, now it's negative energy. Arguing back and forth about bitches that you never see. Besides being my queen bee, thought you was a friend of me. Now every time we speak, it's like you're talking to your enemy. You don't like how I move, I don't like how you think. I'm on the grind all day. You think I'm chasing these freaks, I say I'm in these streets. You think I'm in between some sheets, you call arguing and fighting. I'm trying to make it home in one piece. Walk in the house, Louis duffel, 100 bands at least. Fuck a mortgage, just give us the power to lease. Told you in the beginning, baby, it's M.O.B. Fuck these hoes, I'm trying to find a wife to make my life complete. Two halves become one whole, 360 degrees. Can't force it though, what's meant to be shall be. For now we go our separate ways, there's no more arguing for me.
It's like damn if I do, and damn if I don't. I can't win for losing, so tell me what the fuck you want. You tell me go left, you go right. And when I think it's all good, you tell me that nothing is right. We need to talk. Now I'm like, talk about what? I broke and I bent, compromised at every extent, made every program and every event. You knew I was there, but let you tell it, it's like I don't even care. First you love me, then you hate me, say you want me and you need me, then you leave me and you treat me like I ain't even breathing. I don't beat you, I don't cheat you, I just treat you like the queen that you are. And you should know that I mean it. I know I ain't perfect, I know I did wrong. And when I did wrong, I knew it wasn't worth it. And what you did, you should've knew it would hurt me. Now I wonder if you with me, do you really deserve me? And if I lose it all, will you desert me? Will you desert me?
Yeah. Yeah. Motherfuckers don't know what you been up to. Real ass. Tell ass. Yeah. They throw salt on your name. Play into the bad guy. Yeah. Keep it chill, just like I'm verified. I keep it plug, got I know I don't stand by. Always chasing this shit, I'm never satisfied. I peep a whole lot of shit through my third eye. No flies on, I ain't letting shit fly. I stay plugged in, connected like Wi-Fi. I peep a whole lot of shit through my third eye. Salt on my name, then turn me to the bad guy. Goddamn, do salt on my name, then turn me to the bad guy. Me and my gun, no more, miss a nice guy. I got street smart shit, nigga, I'm a wise guy. I be getting to the money, can't let this shit pass me by. I bought a lot of pass with one eye. I peep a whole lot of shit through my third eye. Do salt on my name, then turn me to the bad guy. They counted me out, and I don't even know why. I know I'm the motherfucking truth, cause I don't tell lies. Nigga ain't getting no money, he a sad guy. Fuck on this little bitch, now he a mad guy. Trap this shit out, I'ma trap till I die. If I don't get rich, shit, I'ma die trying. Every day I'm getting blood, nigga, I be french fried. Nigga Chinese, cause I got the low eye. The whole gang strapped to a wind skirt of low guys. You ain't stealing no base, I ain't let shit slap. Short little nigga, so I can't be the bigger guy. Hush a little nigga, I been thugging since Reebok. They throwing shots, I don't even reply. Way ahead of them niggas, it's a landslide. I peep a whole lot of shit through my third eye. Salt on my name, then turn me to the bad guy. I keep it chill, just like I'm verified. I keep it plug, got I know I don't stand by. Always chasing this shit, I'm never satisfied. I peep a whole lot of shit through my third eye. No flies on, I ain't letting shit fly. I stay plugged in, connected like Wi-Fi. I peep a whole lot of shit through my third eye. Salt on my name, then turn me to the bad guy. Goddamn, do salt on my name, then turn me to the bad guy. Me and my gun, no more, miss a nice guy. I got street smart shit, nigga, I'm a wise guy. I be getting to the money, can't let this shit pass me by. I bought a lot of pass with one eye. I peep a whole lot of shit through my third eye. Do salt on my name, then turn me to the bad guy. Like I'm verified. I keep it plug, got I know I don't stand by. Always chasing this shit, I'm never satisfied. I peep a whole lot of shit through my third eye. No flies on, I ain't letting shit fly. I stay plugged in, connected like Wi-Fi. I peep a whole lot of shit through my third eye. Do salt on my name, then turn me to the bad guy. Goddamn, do salt on my name, then turn me to the bad guy. Me and my gun, no more, miss a nice guy. I got street smart shit, nigga, I'm a wise guy. I be getting to the money, can't let this shit pass me by. I bought a lot of pass with one eye. I peep a whole lot of shit through my third eye. Do salt on my name, then turn me to the bad guy.
Mr. Pop City, can I get a bad chick right now? Say, can I get a bad chick right now? I think I want a bad chick right now. Cruising with me through the city. Can we your city, cruise round your city. A bad chick, I'm cruising with a bad chick. Your city, cruise round your city. A bad chick, I'm cruising with a bad chick.
Tour bus pull up, please trust it's a must that I bust on that bus, no rush with a superstar. See, lust won't get you that far as you a fan of you, like how I'm looking in that rental car. At the pinnacle of my success, I'm saying yes if you wanna have some safer sex. Just sit back and wait for text, already sending me pics, so it's a bet that my dick's a wreck. Fine bartenders, man, you know I gotta tip them. Every club, they be thug, got them pulling at the liquor. Groupie love when I give them glove blunts by the dubs, got them buzzed. No wonder why they be tugging on my zipper. City to city and state to state, rock on stage, it seem like they go irate. I'm the captain of the hoes with no boots or a cape. Might wanna contemplate for you ask for a date. Waiting outside, just hoping for a bit of it. Green light night when she begging me to get it in. Dude get greasy when she leaving with another man. Dope boy poise, don't worry, got a rubber band. From the O to the Mo, just know they gon' go when I do a show. VIP section like whoa, working and twerking the pole. That's right, I'm sold tenfold, drop it to the floor for a sumo.
I be rolling through your city tonight.
out something like a Holyfield fight. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm a fucking friend. But again, watch out, cause the bitches might just bite. Grab mic, I'm ring announcer. After party, I'm pouncing. I got a fucking problem, maybe I need some counseling. My zone so wrong, got promoters on the phone while I'm winding down in the finest group is giving me dome. Good had a ratchet's back, I'ma throw you boys a bone. Dimes all the time on me and Pop City on. Loud out of the pop bottles when I'm serving that Patron. Ladies, please get it VIP on your own.
I'll be rolling through your city tonight. Come hop on the bus if you wanna come fuck with me. I'll be rolling through your city tonight. All of my niggas in the back in the VIP. And all these ladies looking so nice. Why don't you come over here fuck with me? And I bet I got something you gon' like. Wait till the end of the night and we gon' see.
She gonna remember this face.
She used to always touch your hand.
She gonna remember this face. So
Oh yeah, and we are back, y'all.
Back. What's
hey,
going on, y'all?
can we actually get on a topic this time?
Your ass the one keep talking off the top.
Well, yeah,
We gotta
talk about our special guest in the house.
We got special guest. She been in the middle of the fuckery with us.
What's
We
up,
got
Abel?
two special. Now we
Marcus
got
White,
Who else we got
everybody.
over there?
Two-hand salute to everybody out there in the world today. Shit.
Who we got over there?
Crystal.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, guys?
Crystal told us a good thing about some weed outside.
She's our marijuana specialist.
I wouldn't go that
Don't
far.
walk down the street smoking your weed yet. Goddamn, man.
Not
Don't
yet.
make it. You gotta stay on your
bold, I
property.
guess.
You got to stay on your property.
So where are you from, Chris?
St. Louis.
Okay, what part of St. Louis? Because we believe that
Where
different
were you
parts
born?
is
Okay,
different.
fair. All right. Grew up in Normandy. Right now we're in Florissant.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you a
in St.
hood.
Louis,
You
yeah.
hood.
I'm down here.
That's why you got dreads.
Me.
So you a Normandy and you a Southside.
And you a Southside.
So how y'all meet up? Because that's two different places, big.
Funny enough.
From that guy.
Oh, Justin is the
cubic two in this bitch.
No, for real, because that's two different worlds.
Yeah,
Normandy
no,
and
for real.
South, that's two different worlds, big.
It is. That's why we.
And we in the same city, but everybody in St. Louis know that's two different
Everybody
worlds.
everybody from Normandy who went on the south side, the dark side, used to bang and come out.
Because I'm telling you legitly, when I moved on the south side from, I lived in Ferguson and Kinlock my whole life. When I moved on the south
It was a
side,
totally different world, wasn't it, sis?
it was a total different world. But nobody from North County came to visit a bitch on the south side.
Because we think that's too far. We think that's too far. If I didn't love this man like that, I wouldn't drive down
Everywhere
here.
in St. Louis is 10 or 15 minutes apart. Everywhere.
If I didn't love this man like that, I wouldn't drive down here.
But they
Real
drive.
talk.
If you ain't Kinlock, if you drive to motherfucking Clayton, that's as far as driving to the south side.
I don't go to Clayton unless I'm going to the mall. Because
no.
every time I was going to Clayton, I was going to jail.
Only
So I
time
don't like
we
going
went to Clayton was when we used to have
Exactly.
to go down to
I
St.
don't
Louis
like going to
County
Clayton.
Police
I don't
Department.
even like going to the mall out there because every time I used to go out there, I was going to jail. So shit, it wasn't no motherfucking good thing. Shit.
I ain't fucking around.
Real
even
fucking
with
talk,
the
B.
mall out there.
That
Even
shit
with the mall.
crazy.
Even with the mall.
Two-hand salute, though. Normandy and Southside, y'all got two peoples in here. Hey, yeah.
Southside, y'all got two people in here.
Yes, indeed. Shit.
Hey, Smooth, you over there?
Nope. Can you hear me now?
Bro.
We got a wireless mic.
Can
We
you
got
hear
a
me
wireless
now?
mic.
What's up, Jabbar? Two-hand salute, Brody. Shit.
That my cousin,
Yeah,
Jabbar.
Shawty, everybody. Hey, once again, I got to thank y'all on this Saturday because it's a beautiful Saturday out.
It
y'all
really
could
is.
be anywhere in the motherfucking world.
It's a little
Y'all
cold,
come to see Big
Well,
Fish.
for us
Boy,
here in St.
you think this
Louis.
cold?
This is cold.
Because she's from the
You
south.
ain't body then. Because
Fair.
this feel like summer to us.
Fair.
Shit.
She's from the south.
I know it.
Deep south.
But
I know it.
Yeah, this remind me of Virginia weather. That's why I'm like, and I've been down
Yeah.
there for 2 years now,
Boy,
so
I
I've
went
got
to Atlanta.
accustomed to it being a little bit warmer.
I went to Atlanta, boy, and it was like 50 degrees outside. Everybody had big
They
ass
had
coats
coats on.
I'm looking at these motherfuckers like, what the
Me
fuck is
too.
wrong with y'all?
I had a
I'm from
light
St. Louis,
jacket
50
on.
degree weather. That's beautiful to us.
That's
Shit.
called ammonia weather.
Like a motherfucker.
Look,
Shit, that's
I
beautiful
had
to
a
us.
light jacket jacket on. This nigga standing next to me at the liquor store with a puff coat on. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hell no.
I'm like, you cold, nigga?
Hell no.
I don't know. From St. Louis, this shit is
What's up,
fall
Miss Beverly?
weather
How you
shit.
doing? Two-hand salute.
I don't know.
That is funny.
Yeah, I know. In St.
Yeah,
Louis.
man, I was down there. Them motherfuckers had them big ass coats, hats. I'm like, damn, this is summertime to me. I'm from the Lou.
California.
That's summer weather.
California like that. So during the daytime, we chilling. Right? We had halter tops and all that kind of shit. So my cousin like, we gonna go home and change so we can go out. I'm
Exactly.
like, okay, I'm like, shit, I'm a big bitch. I gotta take another shower anyway. You know what I'm saying? This is a little muggy. So we go home. These motherfuckers are putting on long shirts,
long johns,
and pants, and all of that kind of shit. Because of course, in the desert at night, it's cold. You know what they cold was though?
50, 60 degrees.
It was 68 degrees.
Oh, nigga, I'm outside with shorts on still. I'm out there with my tank top on still. I'm flexing. It was 68 degrees.
I'm sorry. On.
Exactly.
These got long sleeves
I'm sorry.
on. I'm like, what the
I'm
fuck?
flexing in 68 degree weather. I'm sorry. I'm flexing hard. That's why I say, boy, it's good to grow up in the middle because we get everybody weather.
We get everything and we're accustomed.
So we're not used. If you say it's 30 to 40, that's cool.
No, we
but
can.
Shit, now you get to talking about 20, 30, 40 degrees below. Now we got a problem. Yeah. That's that Minnesota shit.
Yeah.
That's that Minnesota shit.
Yeah.
Don't fake it.
Yeah.
We got a problem. We get to talk about 20, 30 minus degrees.
That's why I don't want to go.
Oh no.
But my crazy ass left her and moved to Nebraska.
I would never have nothing to do with it.
I went to, but you know what? It was crazy because Nebraska had that still cold. I was not. That was like how
it was actually that weather.
That was like it was freezing.
What I'm saying, if it's 32 degrees, it's 32
like
degrees.
I was under that. Like I went in the winter. I moved to Nebraska. I packed my shit and drove to Nebraska by myself and had a breakdown when I got there because you know what the signs say: "Welcome to Nebraska, the good life."
The good life.
I had to pull over and cry because I was like, "What?"
How the fuck is the country the good life?
You done let that sign lie to your ass, girl.
I came back for different reasons, but I actually loved it. I love Nebraska, but I was like the coldness. It wasn't freezing me, but when I went to Chicago, it was freezing me. But Nebraska cold was like still cold. It wasn't that wind like we get in Chicago.
That's what I'm saying.
St. Louis. No,
if it's 40, without no wind, if it's 49, it's 49. It ain't no wind helping into none of that.
Yeah. Wind throws knives
at you.
Man, that shit
I don't know
crazy.
if y'all know this shit. When you're walking in Chicago and you're down there by the Great Lakes for Thanksgiving vacation, the wind is standing there throwing knives at your motherfucking ass. Like, bitch, go home, bitch.
Yeah.
Go eat a turkey, bitch.
You not used to that. You not used to that.
No way.
You not used to
that.
No way.
I'm sorry.
My whole dashboard.
When
you go out your whole dashboard froze
in the winter again.
I ain't never had my dashboard froze, but in Nebraska and Chicago, my dashboards was froze. I was like, how the fuck? I was like, I get cold in St. Louis, but how the fuck is my dashboard all froze?
Have y'all been to?
I went to Ohio once when in St. Louis we probably get this much snow.
No, they get like
at this level we probably get this much snow.
They get feet.
Man.
Like
I'm talking about sis. When I pulled up down there, we went down there in a brand new motherfucking goddamn a brand new car. We came back, that motherfucker looked like he'd been around for years.
I know it did. Cause y'all was
I'm talking about the snow up here. They shit come all her damn up here. And you trying to walk in that shit? No. Yeah. I love Ohio, but only going in the summertime. No faking.
New York the same way.
No faking, B.
I went to New York.
Only going in the summertime, B.
I went to New York like 2 weeks after they had a winter storm. Right? We walking down the street. Now, you know, this is supposed to be New York. In St. Louis, a day afterwards, you can't really tell it's the snow.
No, because that shit be gone. It be gone. Or it melted.
It was like mountains of snow on the edges of buildings and shit. Them motherfuckers just scoop the shit over to the side and keep walking. Like, what the fuck?
Gotta wait till it melts.
They just wait on it to melt. They put it in like.
New York is the only city I've been to where the street like this, I was doing 60 down the street and police weren't even bothering me.
He's one of those people.
I'm sorry. In New York, you can do 60 down the street right here and they won't even fuck with you. I swear to God they won't.
If the street is that clear for you to do 60.
But they don't, but you know what they don't do?
Was this at night?
They don't allow you to bump loud music out your car.
Fuck no.
Nigga, we was up there bumping.
You can't bump You can't have no gun.
Nigga, we brought that St. Louis shit up there. They looking at us like, what the fuck is y'all? Nigga, this is what we do in the Lou. We ride around with the music blasting out the cars, dog. That's what we do. Straight up. You would think in that big ass city they would know that, but they don't have that shit going on up there. I'm sorry. That's why I say St. Louis, we do way more shit than big cities, though. Goddamn me, no fucking faking, B.
Most small
Straight
cities,
up.
smaller, because we're not a small city.
I'm talking about even the smaller cities can't even compare to this motherfucker. No. I'm sorry, B. I've been in a lot of cities. It's not the same, B.
Everything is different.
Once you leave out a lot of...
We gonna take you to get some good Chinaman. Yes, you gonna
get some. Where you gonna take it to? Where you gonna take it to first?
Which one you going to?
Which one you going to?
You know I'm going in the county.
Oh, okay. It's a million of them, so I can't even argue. But I was going to say...
I think I'm gonna take her because the best St. Paul, I want her to try St. Paul. Because, you know, you can try rice anywhere.
Yeah, most definitely.
But you can't try St. Louis, St. Paul.
No, we can't have you get no rice. You can't get no rice. That motherfucker got peas and carrots and shit.
Oh, yeah, our rice is like a dark skin.
Yeah, that shit dark.
Some are real dark.
That shit black like me.
You.
That shit black like me.
Love to you for about 15
the
minutes.
Rice
You may be hungry about yes, our rice is compared to
That depends on if you
want some. You ain't lying.
You want some onions, some beans, but
you ain't lying.
You want some African gravy.
Man, y'all got like an Arabian man. Something like that. Y'all rice light skin.
Well, we don't want that.
Cousin.
I don't want that. I don't want no light skin rice.
Yeah, Ferguson chocolate rice. Our shit is like, you know what I'm saying, Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah. No, that motherfucker fellow black.
We like, turn off the light.
It depends on which one you go to.
Yeah,
that motherfucker fellow black. I'm sorry.
Black,
that motherfucker fellow black. Goddamn me, shit. Once you add that soy sauce on it, really be black.
Yeah, when you put that soy sauce on it, then it's dark. It's that dark.
Yes, indeed.
But
you gotta take it to that deal though, sis. You gotta take it to that deal so she'll know.
Tanya say Ferguson chop suey. I was thinking somewhere either Ferguson. It's one place right there next to Malky's or something on Chambers and 367. I don't even know the name.
But you know, St. Louis only known out of town to people is for White Castles for real. The rice.
But White Castle ain't even from here.
I know, but White Castle, everybody ain't got White Castle. They got Crystals.
Crystals some bullshit.
That's that fake shit.
Mustard sandwich ass niggas.
Mustard sandwich ass niggas. They got Crystals, B. That's not White Castle.
Man, that shit.
That's not White Castle.
My mama bought a crave case.
But White Castle don't even put the condiments on it. So why are they putting the condiments on it?
My mama thought it was like White Castles, right? So we pull up, she done bought a crave case.
And you gotta get emos.
Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's
you gotta get the cheesy. That's cheesy, greasy. Yeah.
And then
Emos is my favorite.
You gotta fold it in half when you eat it.
Emos, pizza, rice, and White Castles. That's St. Louis all day long.
Yeah, you gotta get all three of those.
All St. Louis.
Even if you just get a little bit.
I gotta make sure I take some omeprazole before I eat all this. Hold up.
Get your tongue.
All I hear is grease.
Or you could be like my uncle and them, come here and get you about 30 cases of Budweiser and take back home.
Actually,
I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of motherfuckers have to have their gallbladder removed from St. Louis.
Actually, we are the.
I'm not lying. Check the motherfucking studies, bitches.
Bricks. We are the national headquarters of Tums, though.
Yeah.
So when you eat a lot of food.
So that's why they put it here.
Right by Busch Stadium.
Oh, it is.
Tums.
I never knew that. I didn't know that.
I got some.
I never knew that.
Well,
that's what's up.
When people leave here, they be asking for care packages. Can you please send me some
It
stuff?
started here. You know,
you come here on a vacation and you leave back on probation.
Oh, that's the only way I eat it. I don't like the mushy ones. The fried raviolis I can eat. You dip it in the meat sauce.
That's some St. Louis shit.
Oh my!
You come to St. Louis on vacation.
Okay.
You're on vacation. Don't go back home on probation.
Okay. Oh Lord.
That can happen too.
That can happen too because
especially if you
go back home on probation.
Exactly. To the wrong Chinaman.
He was like, goddamn me, shit. Real talk.
Don't catch a case while you're here.
Man.
Right.
So what happened? What happened is they get you when you're trying to dodge the pothole. It's improper lane usage.
Yeah.
Or if you look around where it's a big ass pothole, I bet you it's a tire shop not 2 minutes away from that pothole.
I can't drive a whole car because of these goddamn potholes.
Because he don't want to be in his rims.
Okay.
I can't drive a whole car because of these goddamn potholes. And I done fixed my rim so many times I'm done with it. So therefore I don't ride the motherfucker. That's why you told me you got another car. I don't even want to get in that motherfucker, B.
I
Real talk, to these streets is too fucking horrible to drive these shit
You
around.
better write your mayor
And
Real
it's
talk,
more than
nigga, I done been told our ass a million times.
In St. Louis, our infrastructure is fucked.
It's horrible.
So
you liable to sink in while you out there.
It's
you liable to
fucked
sink in
up.
while
No
you
matter
out
how
there.
much you keep
pack
fixing
it,
this
but that's what we be
pothole,
telling-
it's gonna fuck up
I'm
again.
telling you, I swear to
Yeah.
y'all, it's everywhere. Like this pothole situation, it's everywhere. It is bad.
They not spending the money on streets no more, B.
They're not.
They not putting the money in the streets no more,
They're not
B.
even cleaning them.
So
and
the
this
fuck
bitch
not.
wanna run our mouth.
Well,
Bitch,
take that
shut
lady
up.
down our highway so that lady can see what it look like. And she know we ain't gonna be lying.
Cause I don't know which highway I
Man, you ain't got
took
to
on the way
you
here,
see it,
but
you wouldn't know which one. Oh, that's
You
what
still
that nigga
gonna
was
come
talking
out
about.
for 70.
We gonna film it.
You probably not
Like a
gonna come.
motherfucker.
You
We
probably
gonna
not gonna
film
come across this part, but you gonna hit 70 regardless.
Like a motherfucker.
We can
I'm
film
sorry.
it. I mean, it's me and Phil literally talk shit all the way
At first it started
down.
out as a joke,
Yeah.
but then it started looking. I'm like,
Because it's more and
Yeah.
more. And the night before, when we first started talking shit, I was on the
So
east
you
side.
on the east side.
Right? And I'm not seeing this shit on the east
like
side.
a motherfucker, B. They highway look cleaner than ours.
You damn right.
How the fuck East St. Louis look?
Because
Highways look cleaner than ours.
Illinois ain't playing that shit.
I'm just saying, somebody ain't doing their job.
Okay, so now the geography is starting to make sense to me. So y'all, it's East St. Louis, but yet it's still Illinois.
It's
Yes.
a whole state. It's a
Yes,
whole
Illinois.
state.
Yeah.
That's what I kept saying earlier. I was like, that's not even the same state.
Saying, what happened to the money that they got from the Ram settlement?
They
could be
still
cleaning some shit.
They
up
still
and
having
fixing
look.
some shit.
They still
They say
having
she-
meetings
they say she
about
giving
what
that
they gonna do with
they
that
say
money.
Tashara giving that money to old boy out there.
Tashara done gave that money to
what's his
that
name?
trick nigga that she fuck with.
Oh, shit. Hold on, we got some new news. What trick nigga she fuck with? You know, Big Fair like news. You know, Big Fair like news. What the fuck?
I cannot confirm or deny.
Oh.
I'm saying I don't.
You know, I talk to Miss Jones on Twitter every day, so I'm just saying I'm gonna let her ass know.
But the
Real talk.
tea is the money ain't going where it's supposed to go.
Now, Tishaw, I'm gonna get your ass when I get on Twitter tonight. Now, you don't tell me this, Bricks, cause you know I'll be arguing with her peoples already on Twitter. Straight up, B.
You like the bees.
And now, so they so-called that spent all of the money that they had for paying people's rent and shit out of that.
Oh, that shit gone.
billion.
You don't hear them trying to say,
They
come get
saying
help,
that
and
it's
nothing that no
gone
more.
They saying that it's gone now.
Man, they done pocket all that money, B. I'm sorry. They done pocketed all that money, B. And then they still.
And we got money during
And
COVID.
look,
We got money for COVID.
Look, with
Where'd
that
that
Ram
go?
shit, with their Ram money,
Where'd that
they got
go?
that money about a year ago. Why the fuck are they still having meetings about what to do with the fucking money? That's because they already done pocketed that money.
You that bitch, don't you?
They done pocketed that money.
I want to
They
see.
done pocketed that money,
I want to
B.
see some receipts.
Real talk, they done pocketed that shit, B.
But
Real
I
talk.
think every area, I question what every area did with the funding that came in.
Hey, that's one thing I gotta know, B. You can't put money in people in no human being hand like that. No, that type of money in human. It might even
turn
make.
anybody.
It might even turn Big Fail crazy. I ain't never been that predictable, but it might even turn me
Well,
crazy.
y'all know
I would
wouldn't-
hope I wouldn't do no
I'm
shit
not
like
gonna-
that.
I'm not
but
gonna steal-
God
I'm not
damn,
gonna steal
if you give
But
me
I'm gonna make
millions,
sure my people get something.
good lord.
So I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm not gonna steal it.
Now,
But I'm gonna call up
so-
everybody
so
I know.
I may
You know
hook
we
some
got this
folks
money.
up.
We got
I
this
ain't even
money
gonna lie.
for this.
Well,
and
you gonna
that.
give your peoples the
But I'm
hook
gonna
up.
make sure my
Yeah,
people
y'all get
know
the-
about it because
ain't nothing
people
wrong with
don't
that.
even know about it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
People don't watch the news.
Hell
That shit
no, they
every
don't.
day. So they don't know. People really don't be knowing.
Not
If
knowing
you're not
people
paying
running up in
attention to
businesses,
that news and
running
stuff, you
their
don't
ass
know.
over, running up
They
and
do
people
that.
taking all their shit out their businesses. Well, I was telling your ass, put a motherfucker get something on this motherfucker because they running up in businesses down here, dog.
They
no fucking fake.
definitely.
They running up in businesses down here, dog. No
Damn,
fake.
it's something on this mother.
And I ain't drinking nothing. I'm drinking gas.
Real
They
talk.
definitely.
Them niggas, they been kicking
for
in
real.
for they
I'm
all they
electrolyte
businesses
Fam,
down
my
here.
people saying, ask her, please.
What's up,
Since
Rufus
you talk
Martin?
to her
Twin
ass
salute,
every
bro.
night, her people, ask her where
Right.
the fuck the money at.
Yeah, motherfucker, I will. I most definitely will ask her. No faking.
And tell that bitch stop Nina popping.
Yeah, Brick say stop Nina, Miss Jones, if your peoples are looking, because y'all be on my Twitter
So
shit.
what
I
else
don't
we
know what
supposed
else
to be
shit.
talking about with our guests? Because
Okay.
we lost again.
Yeah, see, there we go.
Okay, come on, Jess.
Yeah,
That's because
come
we
on,
talking about that
Chris,
real
there's
shit,
people
though.
in line.
We talking about real shit, though.
So this is your glory.
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 I like
Hey, what's that y'all drinking on?
Glorious.
I like y'all commercial.
Bang. Is that something new or something?
No.
Energy drink.
Oh, okay.
The
I ain't never seen that before.
They
That's
just
why I'm
matching
asking.
color.
They're good.
They're the purple people eaters.
Purple people. Hey, today is Purple Day. Take for the
Yeah, she's a
for the
purple.
young.
She has all purple on her.
No, that's good because today is Purple Day for the young lady who got her legs cut off. That's why purple is all around St. Louis right now. It's for her. So that's a good. The color is right. Y'all right. You got it on right. Because if I would have had some purple, I would have had it on today just for the young lady. Right now, St. Louis is representing the young lady.
Rep with my side.
Oh, there you go. Yes, Gina got purple on there.
Because
I ain't got no purple.
You're not tuned into that show.
I always tune into that show because that motherfucking show goes.
Like the
That's where
Ferris
you'll
wheel.
get the information from.
The Ferris wheel, all that's purple. Like a whole lot of other, like lights down here's purple. Yeah, all
that's
that
for
shit
cancer
purple.
or something.
No, it's for the young lady, B.
Why the hell they care about one person?
What you mean?
Purple is for prostate.
Yo, Ragland City is the reason why the lady ain't got no legs no more.
My best friend has epilepsy.
The Ragland City that you live in is the reason why this young lady ain't got no legs no more.
Not the person.
It ain't our fault that nigga
No, we know
did
that. I'm just saying it's a representation of all of us.
I don't know what.
No, he was
It's a
on
representation.
Okay, how many St. Louis niggas done died in other cities?
Yeah, of course.
So fuck them
They
other
wasn't
cities
going to
too
do no
then.
fucking
Shit.
volleyball. They wasn't doing no fucking volleyball.
Happened.
Yeah, but not like that,
The
Greg.
city.
Fuck that. It's the people in it, motherfucker. I'm sorry. Nigga, help
Was
that
that
young lady.
nigga from here?
That young lady
That
came
nigga
here to
was
play
from
some
Atlanta.
fucking volleyball,
That
going
nigga
home with no
wasn't
fucking
born
legs.
here.
Make it make sense, B.
Fail. That nigga wasn't born
Make
here.
it make sense, B.
That nigga wasn't born here. He from Atlanta.
I know, I'm just saying. This young lady came here to do a fucking volleyball
See you?
tournament.
Hello.
I mean, you had it right. You had it right when you said they was just driving crazy, and that's normally how we drive.
Yeah.
Hold on, but was she down? Hold on, I gotta
sorry,
ask
B.
though. Was she just down there walking across the thing? She was here for the competition.
No,
Or
she
were
in the competition.
Okay.
She was in volleyball tournament.
It don't matter. Or were they outside?
It don't matter, Bricks. You shouldn't have no motherfucker flying like that.
Were they down there kicking it?
I don't know where they
No,
was
she
at.
was walking back to the hotel with her parents and her.
He hit a car and the car hit her.
Yeah.
And killed and knocked her legs off.
He read the sign.
Lord,
and
he
hit another
created
car,
a whole
and
lot of
car flipped out and
confusion.
hit her.
Fake it.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why.
He's the enemy.
Damn, they raised a $500,000.
This is the reason why
for
Miss
her.
Jones.
That's only one
On
of them.
GoFundMe.
That's only
Yes,
one of them. She got
sis.
like 3 or 4.
Sis, she old that sis.
She a white girl?
No, she's black.
mixed.
She mixed
Well,
black.
she black. Her
But
daddy
see, it
black.
don't even fucking matter
Her
what
daddy
color.
black. She black.
If you a young
It
lady
don't matter
and you
what
coming
color.
from Tennessee
I'm
to
not
have a
saying that.
volleyball tournament,
Yeah, it does.
you're not coming here expecting to get your fucking legs cut
But
off.
fair, I'm not saying that it matters what color she is. I was just wondering.
Yeah, I feel what you saying.
Was she
But
black
what I'm
or
saying,
white?
as a 17-year-old young
Hold on.
lady to come here to play volleyball, you're not expecting to get no legs cut off.
Now she can get prosthetic legs
No, I'm
with
not
the
laughing
money.
at that shit, bro. I'm not
Her, but you know what saved her? But you know what saved her
Don't play
life?
like that. That's too real of some shit right there.
But y'all know what saved her
Oh,
life?
She didn't
that.
get her arm
Fuck
chopped
that.
off.
Fuck that, Brody.
daddy
We talking about a
saved her
17-year-old lady came to St.
dad
Louis to
saved her
have
life.
a fucking volleyball game, and she going back home with no fucking legs, B. Where do you see the any type of laughter in that shit?
Who's laughing?
I'm just saying, B. That's some real ass shit, Brody.
So you're offended?
No, yeah, I am, because that's fucked up, Brody. It's some shit we can make
You got
fun
his
of.
fee-fees.
But this shit just happened.
You got his
This shit
feet.
just happened, Brody.
You got his feet.
I'm talking about the young lady. Hey, I
Hold
have
on,
sympathy
time
for
out.
any motherfucker like that.
Hold on, time out.
If you come to my city and you going back home with no legs, I feel bad.
right.
You came to a city that fucked you up.
All right, well, let's have a moment of silence.
That boy did.
I'm just
The
saying,
city
Brody.
didn't do it.
No, the city didn't do it, but he's a
I had to
representation
go.
of St. Louis.
I had to go.
And if the bitch ass nigga was locked up like he was
what I was
supposed to
gonna
be, this would have never happened.
Exactly.
So it's your prosecuting attorney's fault.
So he was. Wait a minute. What was he on?
Ankle bracelet.
On what?
Robbery.
House arrest.
Robbery.
Okay, so was it during the time he could be away from home?
No, he can't be at home.
No,
That nigga was doing.
he had
That
already
nigga had
supposed to be at
51
home.
violations.
I thought it was 58. It was 51.
51 violations.
So
the last
how
3 years.
are they blaming? Okay, so
I don't know.
Let me let
No,
you know.
I
Who runs the
Yeah,
ankle bracelet
yeah,
situation,
yeah.
right? That's probation and
don't know.
parole, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's on them.
That's on
they
them.
cannot be blaming this bitch for this nigga being out when he's so far down the line for her. She don't know that shit.
Well, sis, go tell them niggas that work in the judicial system that was telling on her. The niggas is the one that blamed it on her. That even what's called Elliot Davis asked them, "Who fault is it?"
How about this?
I'm sorry, B.
They
said hers.
I'm sorry, but they threw her under the
If
bus,
all
B.
you motherfuckers are listening to what a motherfucker say, send me some money.
Man,
I'll say that
straight
then.
up.
Because the motherfucking news media is there to shock and awe.
Like a motherfucker.
For you to put the channel back on. That's their whole job. That's what sweeps are about. That's everything. So if y'all listen to what these motherfuckers are saying, first of all, you dumb as shit. And listen to me. Send me some money.
Oh, it's shit. Them motherfuckers, hey, what you present to the world is what motherfuckers gonna expect.
Because there is no way that the circuit attorney up here is going to know what the average nigga is doing in probation and parole.
Well, they sure throwing her under the bus. They blaming it all on her.
Hello?
And I told you, only one that had her back is the Reverend dude that came on our show. No fucking faking. Somebody phone ring. That's justified.
That's just so interesting to me. I just think it's so interesting.
Oh, there's some shit going on.
That the preacher man came to help.
Hey, Jasmine, how you doing?
I was watching yesterday.
He gave him grace and mercy.
Well, I can't think of his name, and I had his name up last
OG,
night.
you gonna be mad at me? I forgot your name, Brody. No fake.
Hold on, time out, folks. We have a
Frank
moment of silence.
What's the moment of silence going on? Look, Jazz, what Jazz got going
Hi,
on?
Jasmine. Hey, pretty girl.
What Jazz got going on?
Hey, beautiful.
She's too cool for the studio.
Don't do her.
He jealous.
Hater.
He's still
Hi,
jealous.
Jay. He a hater, baby. Be a beautiful girl.
He think his daughter's gonna be around him for the rest of his life.
Always be here.
No, he got a long way to go.
Yeah, she's gotten huge.
Yeah, he got a long way to go. The daughter's gonna be the first one to stop hanging around your ass.
I can't wait to see you paintballing this year.
I'm shooting this year.
We gonna kick it, huh?
Fair, you a damn lie.
I'm shooting this year.
I want to see what shoes you
Well, you been
wear.
saying that for 3 years.
Y'all
Shut
been
up,
saying that shit for
Bro, he gonna come out there with a brand new shoes on.
You
No,
had
I'm not.
remember 2 years ago he tricked me because that was the first year.
I did.
And
I honor that. You like I did.
I didn't dressed out
You
and
did,
everything.
sis.
This
You
nigga
did,
got on
sis.
white shoes. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
You gotta
I
have some
can't
white
get my
shoes on.
and it was new.
I ain't going out there with no new shoes no more though. I ain't doing that no more. I
And
just
then
I don't
he
know why I
turned around
did
that
that.
shit now.
Then he turned
Gotta get
around
them fishing
and
mud
didn't do
boots.
it the last time. He brought his son,
Yeah.
take my ticket.
Yeah, then let his son do it and not him. Yeah, we saw that scheme walking across the parking lot.
Hey, my son wanna get down on that motherfucker, y'all.
Yeah,
I let him take my
they had fun. Him,
No fake it,
him
they
and
had
Ryan,
fun.
them had
He
fun.
waiting to go out there again right now.
We'll have the adults versus the kids.
Shit, they
Yes,
fuck around and
let's
get me.
fuck
I ain't
them
got
up.
no energy.
Make sure you stretch out.
That's what I was
I
doing.
ain't got
I
no
was
energy.
hiding behind that tree, and every kid that walked past him, I was bah.
So you smack him all
Yeah,
fuck.
fucking them
I
kids up.
ain't gonna lie. The first year I had like 5 daggone big ass bruises.
That was the year you failed.
Nah, that was the second year. My son was like, "Now how the hell you did that?
He talking
Get
about
your big ass up."
Get your big ass up. Man, fail, almost fail myself.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, Dirt.
He talking about, get your big ass up.
I say, Dirt, help me up. He turned around. He told something.
Jesus came back bloody as a
How the
motherfucker.
hell you do that? Now get your big ass.
He talking about, now get your big ass up.
Hey, that's one thing I know. Don't nobody want to see their mama fall. Boy, I had to help my mama up several times for falling. Goddamn, it's not cool. It's not cool, boy.
That's one thing about my family. You can't come
Maybe
around
you
my
put an
family.
elevator to your
Cause shit, the
basement.
little
Oh,
kids John
man.
on you. I can't
No.
be ready.
Hell
Everybody
no.
John on you in my family. You
Yeah,
be mad at
we
motherfucker if you
Johners.
fed
We
your
Johners.
Oh, yeah, you
ugly
get John on around
You
this
gonna
motherfucker.
get talked
I
about
told my mama right now.
We sit at
Gee.
funerals and talk about
we do
motherfucker.
too.
I'm sorry. We
I'm going to one when I leave here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to talk about
All
somebody.
right.
Hey,
We got another
he want
guest
us
in
to
the
see his
building.
shirt. Let me put the camera on her.
Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
He said he got a teenage mutant. These
What we
fans.
got going on?
Y'all get high so much, y'all don't be knowing what be going on.
Who made them?
Damn!
Oh, they did?
Oh, my
Oh, okay,
God.
that's what's up.
That's what.
Okay.
Offensive.
No, I didn't know who made them.
Offensive casualties
That's
in
what's
print
up.
shop.
Shit,
Right
that's
there,
what's up.
those guys.
Yes, we just heard
Oh,
the
okay.
commercial. You ain't heard the commercial?
No, I didn't.
This guy doesn't pay attention.
This motherfucker.
But he does get offended though.
Yeah, I
Just
do.
don't chop any legs off.
I don't get offended about too many shit you do,
So,
but you
yeah.
can't do that with
Crossing the
all.
line, buddy.
Yeah, you can't cross the line on that
Y'all
one.
up with the offensive t-shirts, or will you just make any t-shirt, whether it's offensive or not, for us?
Yes to both.
Both. Okay.
You make
Okay.
You make
Shit, I ain't
church.
finna turn down no
shirts.
damn money. Shit.
What's up?
You make church altar boy apparel.
Right.
What if they pay in favors? Like extra confessionals.
No
We
favors.
don't know favors.
Y'all gonna take it out in
Any
trash.
cash.
It's called taking it out in
I Oh, he can joke about God, but he can't joke about the 17-year-old's leg.
Are you offended?
I can't laugh at that, Brody. I can't laugh at that, Brody. I'm sorry. I can't acknowledge that one, B.
So now we're establishing rules.
Comedy is comedy.
After 3 years, this guy gets offended.
I'm sorry. I had to walk off because he was serious.
Anybody?
I thought it was
I just feel sorry for the young lady. The young lady came here just to play volleyball and going home with no legs. This fucked up.
But you the one making it sound funny, fam. Do you hear how you saying she came here playing volleyball and she going home with no legs?
She ain't. That's some fucked up shit,
man. Kind of making it sound funny.
His legs. That's what it makes me think about.
Hey, this just fucked up shit,
say
man.
that, all I think is Forrest Gump.
Looks like Forrest Gump.
New legs, Lieutenant Dan. New legs.
Hold on, time out. No, seriously though, were the legs recovered? Can she return with them?
Kicking shut the fuck
exactly,
up, man.
bro.
Does she get to keep them?
I'm not doing that with you, bro.
I'm
not doing that with you, bro. No, it's not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Fuck that.
I ain't doing that either. That's a baby.
And I bet y'all don't know the young lady's name.
I'm laughing at y'all reaction to it. Y'all are.
Cause just to say that crazy shit. He know I fuck with him the other time, but I can't fuck with the young lady right now. Fuck that. I can't do that.
I mean, it is what it is. His joke of it ain't gonna change.
But that's what
they're not growing
like
back.
Every time he said the legs, it just took me to Forrest Gump.
He is the one that's making it funny.
Yes, it's
you keep saying she came here to play volleyball and she leaving with no legs.
So just like another car hit her, but the dude was the cause of the car. You the cause of him making the joke because you started the funny.
No, he just like that anyway.
You sound like somebody's great grandmama.
That motherfucker do that anyway, goddamn. That's just what he do anyway. Shit.
Phil gonna be a preacher telling him, yes, you came here
to
play volleyball.
She came here to play volleyball, dude. Hey, I can imagine taking my daughter to some other state and we just to chilling and a motherfucker come doing 100 down the street and a car hit her and knock her. I'm gonna ready to kill the whole fucking city, dog.
But see, whenever I got like part of my finger chopped off, they didn't.
That ain't the same as your legs, dude. That ain't the same. That's not the same.
They didn't give me the option to keep it though.
But I'm talking about this ain't no same as no legs.
But if you crushed up like that, you can't keep it.
You can't do that, dude. Stop it, Justin.
Stop. And like I said, the only reason why she even survived was because her dad was military, ex-military, so he knew how to deal with the trauma. So that's the only reason why.
Right, moving along.
So stop laughing.
So you have all of your appendages.
Sure do.
What y'all get this boy? What are you over drinking on?
He came with rum. You know he got that damn rum and over there like this.
Hey, it's not about me. It's about our esteemed guest over
there. Yeah, they making it
esteemed. That's a good one.
They making them fries.
Got some classy
for your ass,
motherfuckers.
goddamn me, shit.
Yeah. So what type of print? That's the direct to garment.
So this is direct to film.
Direct to film.
We have a direct to garment printer, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's like an inkjet printer, but for fabric. On thicker fabrics, like a hoodie or sweatshirt or what have you, we use the DTF process, which is the exact same thing. It's just it goes onto a film that'll get pressed with a heat press onto the thicker fabric instead of having to have the ink soak into the thick, dense fabric.
So once I wash this shit, that motherfucker won't be fading off that easy and shit like that. That's the way to work. Yeah, because you can watch some of these. I done bought some shirts from some of these motherfuckers around here. I watch that motherfucker, and that shit get the peeling as soon as that shit get washed.
That old school silk screen was very easy to come off.
That shit come off as soon as you wash your shit.
They don't update.
No, they didn't update shit now.
No, that's DTF. This is also one of the DTF prints.
Oh, it's in there too. You can see it.
No, you can tell that ain't coming off there. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, most definitely. But back in the day, boy, them motherfuckers come out soon as you start, as soon as you wash
the shit out of my my sweatshirt, and it's still.
It's good like a motherfucker.
Motherfucker keep wearing it, but okay.
Hell no.
Wearing my shit to school.
Hell, say word in school.
That's good because you can do multiple colors and different designs. You said the 12-inch was the biggest as far as.
Size? So like for the pricing that's available on the website that you see is that price is for up to a 12-inch print, so 12 by 12. Anything within that range is for that price. If you want to go bigger than that, go up a little bit in price, but 12 by 12 usually covers most of what area you're going to want printed.
You know what? You got dread.
Yes, sir.
I just
Well,
said
we talked
that.
about
Just
You ain't hear me say
fucking
that.
hell
I
no.
said when she said she was from Normandy, I said that's why you got dreads.
I didn't even trip off
What's
that.
your, you graduated from Normandy?
No, so we actually moved out to St. Charles for high school for a little bit. Then I wound up moving back over into Ferguson. I went to Our Lady
you
of
from
Guadalupe
Yeah, she done went from hood to
for
hood.
a
What's your
long
year?
time. 09.
Oh, she young.
Oh, jeez.
She young.
Oh, 09. Good grief.
Oh,
I was
nine.
just saying she probably know my kids.
What year you
09.
graduated?
What the fuck
03.
was I doing? 09.
Still young too.
Honestly, you guys look familiar. I just heard someone
We
saying that they're
70s
from
and babies
Ferguson,
up in
and I
here.
swear,
My whole family from Normandy.
I worked at the Circle K in Ferguson for like 7 years,
Really?
and so I'm
I'm
like,
from-
I feel like I've seen some of
I
y'all
live-
around, you know, like.
You might have seen all of us. Yeah, you about to see this.
17 years.
Like a
I lived on
motherfucker.
Dade, and I'm from
Oh, okay.
Kenlock.
Exactly.
Then I lived on Abston off of Dade. I mean, I'm a Ferguson kid.
Yeah.
Well, that's the
Everything.
one I was letting y'all know. The little skinny one over there with the gold eyes. Y'all probably know him. Then you go from Bolo to
I'm Kenlock
Santana.
Everywhere.
Everybody from North County always stays in North County.
I wound up back. You know, I sure as
That's-
shit went
that's
to
how
other
it is.
places.
That's
I
how
went to
9 times out of
Colorado,
10
went to
be.
Illinois,
Or
still wound up back in
live
North
in
County.
that same area. You live in Florissant, Hazelwood,
Chicago.
9 times out of 10,
Ferguson.
you gonna be
You
moving in them
live
areas.
in that same
Like a
area.
motherfucker. This is what the area
That's
you
what
know.
we do.
Yeah.
That's what we do. I remember when I was a little kid before we went to like kindergarten.
Yeah.
I never left out of Kenlock
Me neither.
until we went to the grocery
I
store.
didn't see no white people until I went to school.
Until we went to the grocery store.
I didn't see no white people till I went to school.
Well, we saw them because we went to Kroger's.
Like a motherfucker.
And Kroger's
or some
was
shit
in
like that,
Ferguson.
yeah. Other than that, when you stay in our hood, you
That's
didn't see
it.
no white people.
No, and
It wasn't no
white
whites.
people, except for the white ladies who had
That
black
meant the black
babies.
men. There you go. There you go.
Them
Don't
was the
fake
only
it.
white ones.
That was the only
people,
ones. Don't
but
fake it.
We saw them.
Even our whole police force was black.
Mm-hmm.
Whole police force, everything was
Shit,
black.
the captain was a pimp.
Yeah.
The nigga had like 155.
Wait a minute, not the rings. I knew you were going there.
And it's so funny.
But you know that pinky ring is the one.
And the nigga had a motherfucking roller set.
It's like a motherfucker.
Yeah, and you know, he ended up doing security.
Security, yeah.
And my daddy was working for him.
He did security.
That nigga
This
really
nigga used to
thought that
step out the car like he don't
And
say,
he
come
still
here, bitch.
looked the same.
Where my money?
He still looked
Big
the
worm.
same. Girl, he still was wearing the
Say big worm
same shit,
around
the
that
same
motherfucker.
hairstyle, and the same jewelry.
And the
That's why that shit
same
was
jewelry.
holding
He
that.
got a roller set.
That was hella
with
I can't
a
think that man name
captain
right
uniform on.
He ain't got a doobie wrap though. He got a
No,
roller
he
set.
got a roller
he got that
set.
real 70s.
Like at night, the nigga put rollers.
The
in his
magnetic
hair.
rollers. He had the
He
magnetic
want his shit to be fresh just
And
like
the
y'all.
shit used to be clean as a motherfucker, glistening.
All he wanted to do
probably
is take
was
a
spraying
comb.
hairspray.
All he
shit
wanted to do
on
is take a
it.
comb.
ISO plus in the blue cane.
Look,
Okay.
look,
Straight up.
look.
That shit crazy, bitch.
How long you been in business, or what made you decide to start it?
We started in what 2020?
2020.
Yeah.
1 month after
the COVID
the
biz.
lockdown hit.
COVID.
Yeah.
Good timing.
It was
Great
a good
timing.
dog. It was a good thing because that COVID, it absolutely opened eyes to a lot of people who thought they couldn't be business owners to
We was just talking about
became
that
business
last
owners.
time. It was an
Right, yeah.
entrepreneurial time.
Yeah, buddy, I'm glad. I know you're mad that you had to wait that long to find out that you was a businessman when you had it in your whole time. It just need for them to take you in the houses and make you sit down and make you realize it, huh?
For real.
You've had this idea for what?
Oh, this idea came up like about 12 years ago.
Oh,
was
real,
us
and you
getting-
just now tackling it.
It was getting the opportunity to do it.
Yeah,
COVID
like-
gave everybody the
Show
opportunity
the fuck
to go
did.
do
Show
some
the
shit.
fuck did. It did.
And the initial idea for the company started out as offensive casual t-shirts basically, but everything was something to get your attention. I'm a 90s kid. The one-liner shirts that we used to have, everyone had them. I was like, I want to do that.
The shit we used to buy.
And we started with that.
The stores.
With the Snoopies and shit like that on.
Yeah, the Value Cities and stuff. Like, you can't find stuff like that anymore.
Boy, you ain't gonna
Unless
finna find no
have
Value
somebody
City
making
around
like
this
you guys.
motherfucker.
Right.
Shit.
No
them
way.
Motherfucker.
Boy, them motherfuckers been disappeared around
Yeah,
here.
they still got
boy.
the furniture store, but
Oh,
not the
we ain't even
store.
got the furniture.
Yeah, we still got
Yes,
the
we
furniture.
do. It's a
Do
big
it.
one.
It's a big one. And
Oh.
by
Boy, they
no
closing
problem.
weekends only.
Cause you ain't never been buying no.
Boy, they closing weekends only. I know the world come to
They
end.
should have closed it. It was only open on the weekend.
But then that dog bricks, that's how far they was. They only on the weekend and they was open for 20 plus years just selling on the weekend.
Yeah, but now you can buy
Think about that, B.
Most people go.
They was alive for 20 plus years, but just
Would
only
they
on the
be
weekend.
closed if they open
But when
in
that,
the
when that shit
that was
hit,
like Gettiker's. Remember, Gettiker's was closed.
no, when
They
that
was
shit
closed
hit,
on Sunday.
They were only
like
closed on
Chick-fil-A.
Sunday.
hey, when that shit hit,
Chick-fil-A.
it fucked them up too.
Chick-fil-A.
It fucked them up too.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it fucked them. It fucked everybody up.
You know what? Now, for
Fuck
a
everybody
long
up.
time, I gotta talk about Chick-fil-A.
Nope, you can't say that word.
Chick-fil-A.
Philly.
For a long
chicken.
time, I didn't fuck with them because of their stands on gay and lesbian shit.
That's why they had the gay party in the basement
for
on
real?
Sunday.
Yeah,
Oh, is that
honestly,
right?
I didn't eat that
Cause
shit.
I be having to tell everybody because for some reason people think Chick-fil-A just been here. Chick-fil-A was in Northwest
They
Plaza
was
back
in
in
all of the malls.
all the malls back in the day.
Who thinking they just came?
Well, a lot of people think Chick-fil-A just got here, Gina.
Chick-fil-A
Yes.
has been here
Yes.
their whole
New
life.
topic.
Yes.
But they don't hire gay or lesbian. It's like don't ask, don't tell. Yeah, they're against that shit.
So what if you're a gay lesbian? Does that mean you're regular?
What the fuck you just say?
I mean, you're a transvestite. If you are that.
What the fuck is that boy just say?
If you're a gay lesbian, then yeah.
They cancel each other out. It's like two negatives, make a positive.
But then y'all say I'm being mean.
I ain't gonna put you to just say it, boy. This is why you get the cuss the fuck out.
I do not stand by anything Justin has said this episode.
Just the thoughts and the remarks and everything
You
of
don't know what he be
Justin
saying.
do not
reflect
the thoughts of Gina Wade.
Do y'all sell these?
The hoodies, not the
hoodies.
So y'all go order them. Then
Yes.
We get,
Yeah, like
so y'all can get hands on a whole lot of them. If I came to y'all, I'm on 20 of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, no
Y'all
problem.
ever get that
Yeah,
shit?
no problem.
Oh, say no more.
We also
got the
do, like,
hookup.
if you bring your own product, like
Yeah.
you did, and then it's obviously the price goes down again because you have
Oh
your
yeah,
own
it's just
product.
like selling dope.
They
I'm a
actually,
dope man.
well, they
I sold
actually,
dope my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
I sold dope.
You
And the
always
more you
gotta,
buy,
you know,
the
give
cheaper
it
the
to
price is.
him.
yes, sir.
Got it.
The more you buy, the cheaper the price
Yeah.
is. So I understand. That's how I learned business.
well, what they did was they had to purchase a warehouse in China so they could hire the children.
Stop it,
workers.
B. Stop it. Stop it. Don't laugh at
Pass
that.
their savings
Them people
along.
down there slaving for real for that shit. Don't do that, Justin. I ain't fucking with you right
Once
now.
again,
I ain't fucking
Justin
with you.
Pass our savings on to you.
Ridiculous.
Humor
I'm sorry,
does not
G.
reflect the other hosts and
Yes.
hostess of this show.
Oh, we put
He
disclaimers?
got that shit
We
on
put
his
disclaimers
all
on.
this claiming all this
With
bullshit.
I want a
disclaimers.
bunch of Chinese motherfuckers
Yeah,
coming up
buddy.
on me
They're
like
You ain't even
called
lying.
Chinamen, bro.
sending me motherfucking inboxes and
Hey,
shit.
you on the
Hey,
road.
Hey, you know what?
You on
That
the
is
road,
funny,
Justin.
They
though.
won't fight you.
That
They'll
is
bring
funny
you
'cause
food.
we've been sitting around talking about some Chinamen.
I do eat Chinaman.
No, you're
So
supposed
what
to
are
say Chinese
your what are
food.
your kids' mother?
Nah.
We don't say Chinese food.
We say Chinaman.
They what?
I'm not. Y'all want us to be
Philippines.
fake
They're-
instead of
He
how.
say it too.
Vietnamese.
I know he do. I know
He
where
say
he
it.
from. That nigga from
He
Killer.
say it too.
He went to Canton.
He say it too.
He was going to the Chinaman.
He say it too. They say it too. If you grew up in St. Louis, we call it Chinese shop to
That's what we
China.
call it.
Anyway, back to business here.
Like a motherfucker.
That's why I told you you don't know where this show is going.
Well, yes,
Y'all really
Yeah,
see.
you
Y'all
do.
real
See, y'all.
She more racist than me.
See, y'all real racist.
She more racist than me. And she said,
said
but this
Ching Chong.
motherfucker get mad when I say Chinaman, but she say Ching Chong.
Damn, y'all
You racist as
That's
a
why y'all
motherfucker,
calling them Orientals.
You
That's
racist
a
as
fucking
a
real.
motherfucker.
Well,
Yeah.
and that was too when we used to
They're
get our nails
Asian.
up. We going to the Oriental shop. We used to say,
Oh.
Can't say that
we used
anymore
to
either.
say that too.
Well, the
Well, you-
shop and the people is two different things. It's because it's a product, but the people are not Oriental.
What? Why
Well,
not?
yeah, we
No,
did
they
used to say
Asian.
we going to the
They
Ching Chong
Asian?
store.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did.
They Asian.
We did say we going to the Ching Chong store because you know we used to say that.
Well, you
Yeah.
racist as a
Yeah, we
motherfucker,
did
B.
say that.
Hey, y'all can't call me
man.
racist no more. She done came and took the spot.
We did say that.
I'm glad you came and took that spot from me.
She got me about to.
Yeah,
What's that?
yeah. She more racist than me.
What's that?
Wait a minute, I was
Shit.
okay.
These motherfuckers now maybe have some run out there.
Straight up.
Where's that?
I got it. Y'all about to
Hey,
kill me in here.
so y'all
This
come up
motherfucker
here,
said the
y'all
church.
come up here, y'all can sell y'all stuff at Justin thing, y'all bring it up here. They the one that made all your stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
they made
about
the
to
made
brushes.
those.
Because I only have the ink that it can do
Yeah,
one
you only
color.
say you got one color on
One
yours.
color,
Yeah,
but
we're
they
not
can do the
limited by
multi-color.
color.
Yeah.
So you got everything.
We
Y'all got
got
everything.
Yeah, we do not have to charge by the color like screen printing or anything like that.
Y'all get these by the boxes. Y'all get these by the boxes.
I can order as
I
many
like
as
the
I need.
zip
Oh, for
ups.
real?
I like the zip ups.
Oh, man, I'm gonna fuck with y'all,
The zip
man.
ups,
Because I be
yeah,
looking for
stuff on the
motherfuckers to make
back.
shit like
Well,
that.
no, honestly, zip
Because
ups.
they said the zipper part is harder to press.
Yeah, and I like.
Y'all
I
be
like
having
to
problems
pull
with
it
the
and
zippers and shit like that? Y'all be having
no.
problems with that?
No, it's just an
There's
extra
ways
step,
around it.
but there's ways around it.
But I'm
like
talking
you
about if I
said.
zip my jacket down, it's supposed to come apart.
No, it ain't.
No, they say it's harder to press.
Oh, you play press
when
on.
you got the zip,
We
when you
are.
put it
I'm
on
talking about the
zipper
ladies.
part.
No, I'm talking about if you zip your coat down, one half of the whatever you got press on is gonna be on there. That's what I'm talking about.
No,
A
fam,
jacket
said it's
like
harder
this.
to put the print. A lot of people say it's harder to print across
Because
it
of the zipper.
Because you
Yeah,
know the
because
zipper
of the
got
zipper.
Yeah, the
the
creases in it.
ridges,
Yeah, and I
and
know what
then
you're
the
saying.
zip,
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But I don't like shit like this because I'm gonna cut it.
Do y'all
Yes,
have?
Oh, you feel like it's
hoodies,
choking
I don't
Yeah, I
like-
need
Do
the
y'all
zipper.
have a way for women who, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't want this shit all big on me and shit, right?
But you want yours tight?
Not tight. I just want it girly.
Oh, okay.
Fit.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of variety at the various shops that I use to get all of our blanks from. So,
Yeah.
like, basically, if you
they
wanted to
hug
reach
us
out
there.
and just say, like, hey, you know, I want a dress, or hey, I want a fitted hoodie or a fitted jacket, I'll go on there, I'll find a few things, pull up some options, send them your way.
All right.
You take your
All right,
pick,
let me give you
and
my number right now.
you know, absolutely.
I want
like,
a dress. I want all that.
Say all that shit.
So
going on.
when you have the thinner material, you can print on it directly.
Yes.
That's just too thick. You have to do a different process.
yeah, well, it makes it easier and it makes that look better doing the process that way. That way the colors pop and it's not just soaking into the material and you don't really get the same saturation. So for the thicker material, that's a lot easier to do. Now,
Do you
t-shirts
guys-
and anything else is usually the DTG, which is literally just me feeding that material into the printer and it prints directly onto it.
That sounds like that's easy for you to do it right there, doing it like that.
Oh, I make it sound easy, but it's like a 7-step
Oh, you
process,
sound
you
like
know,
I tell you,
like.
bro, I make it
It's
look
the
easy.
setting up.
Yeah.
It's the
I just
setting
make it look
up
easy.
of the machine, really.
Yeah.
That okay.
You have to have that one particular
so do
thing
you
when you press it.
do you help people come up with logos and stuff for their items and?
Did you make
different
that one? Or Sickly probably made that one, huh?
So no, I actually designed our logo.
Oh, cool.
He came up. The concept is his. I went through and did this design though. So I do. I'm still in the learning phase. I'm not gonna front of graphic design, but you
ain't
know,
got
but
to say
I'm,
that. Do your thing. You ain't got to say that. Do your thing.
you know, but I'm slowly teaching myself graphic design. YouTube's wonderful, so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to answer
That's
your
why I
question,
start
yeah, I
for-
can help. You know, and if not, I
I mean, that's important.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody want to do something now. Everybody want to sell something. Everybody need a logo or something like that. So they should be reaching out to y'all for that. How long you been opening your ears up?
I don't know, 10 plus years, something like that. They've been like this.
How long you been opening yours?
Oh, like 20.
They set. They ready to go.
They wide.
I can't
So
put
what
no
happens
whole
to the
ball
skin? What happened to the ear that they removed from the inside?
They don't.
You get to keep it.
It's like a big hole punch.
This dude is an asshole, man. He's being a straight asshole today, B. Don't
That was a
play.
standard question.
What's Justin
And
drinking
then-
today?
Exactly.
Love you,
Got a whole bunch.
I'm gonna need a little white Charles over there to chill out.
All right, moving along.
It's after 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
It's 2:18.
Yeah, it's 218.
So you've been in business about 3 years. You said you're 2020, and then you've always been creative too. Ever since I've known Sickly for a long time.
Oh yeah.
But you've
done
always
a lot
been
of
creative in designing things and
build stuff, design stuff,
Stuff and
draw
things.
stuff,
Stuff
do
and
all kinds of
things.
stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
yeah.
Shit, we got a whole motherfucker.
Y'all got a Do y'all got a website?
We do. Yes, we have.
What's that?
Cause I'm talking about he do the same shit.
www.
No, I got out of the. Well, I'm in the t-shirt business, but hey, look, you can't just hit.
Our
Yeah,
workhouse do it, but I'm talking about Brody was doing it too.
You were making
Yeah.
it too, or were you
Yeah.
working?
that's my
Okay.
business partner.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he was
shit,
working
I thought
with
he
them,
was.
yeah,
Shit, I mean,
We still work together, but I'm more of a
Everybody need to
salesman
connect
now.
with
So,
each other.
but
Shit.
don't come place no orders though. But if you like anything you see,
Motherfuckers say
but
I'm
no, this
more of
about
a
them. So
salesman.
what's the
Don't
name of y'all
place
website?
no orders.
www.offensivecasualties.com.
Okay, shit.
right.
Well, you sound like you should be
Shit,
doing
I
that
was
shit
just
in
say
real
they need
life.
to
That's
use
right.
you.
We're on the next commercial.
What the fuck? Hey, if I do a
They
commercial,
need
you gonna
you
come
for
talk
the
for that motherfucker, goddamn me. Shit. Real talk.
Oh, we got a wireless microphone now. We're jamming.
Yeah, I'm just in the cut.
Yeah, smooth beats
Hey,
in this motherfucker.
I got a mic.
Where y'all get that motherfucker from?
Woo. I had it.
Damn, man. You scoping it?
I ain't never seen that motherfucker here.
Well, some of our shows have like 14 people in them. People are sitting on
laps. I need when I go out.
How can you get anything out with 14 people?
Well, they got to sit on laps and talk double mics.
When they doing their podcast show.
Like Doc's show.
Doc got about 100 people on his show. Where Doc go?
97 people on his show.
Yeah, Doc got 100 people on his show.
Doc show.
How do you have that many people?
It's only 4 of them. It's only 3 or 4
He said, "Fuck y'all." Ain't that what you said, Doc?
Hey, how can you get your issue off when you have that many people circling around?
I don't know.
They all take turns.
I don't watch none of those.
They have the little beanbag.
Doc show don't be having that many people for real.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying in general. If you got a show with about 10 people on it, how the fuck can you get your issue off?
On the station that have like hella people.
Like Casmo, he has a.
It be hella people.
Cass ain't got no show. He got something more. It's like. It's like
they
perform. It's an open mic. It ain't performing.
I'm talking about when I look on no motherfucking internet. When I look on Facebook and I see about 20 niggas circling around. Yes. Like, how the fuck all these people get here?
And me, you
carpool.
can't. I don't know.
He said carpool.
I done seen it.
Yeah. Say carpool.
He own one, ain't he? Did y'all record this shit? Because we gonna put this on the comedy channel.
Hey, yeah.
What you drinking?
Hey, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. Cause if y'all got that, cause I asked this motherfucker where can I get all a lot of them shits from.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, I'm gonna get y'all.
I just want some girly jogging suits and stuff. I don't want to wear big bulky.
Say big bulky ass.
Oh, you can be looking. People bring their own
hard
shit
for this body.
You can bring your material to them too.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but she told me she can help me find it.
No, sure.
Oh yeah.
Either way.
Unless you had something already.
No, I really,
no, she already said she can make it happen. So I'm gonna take her word for it. She can make it happen.
You know, I'm shaped like a black girl. You can't always find stuff that really fits us. You know, like my pants right now, they falling down because I have to buy them for my ass
you know,
size
Doc always
instead of my waist size, and it just
Doc ain't got no food.
Yeah.
Doc usually have food.
That's black women's
loaded potatoes.
No, I saw he didn't come in with no burger.
You hungry?
I had a hamburger when I came in, but that's been gone.
I smell something. I know I ain't going crazy.
I smell something.
Somebody cooking something. Somebody got something.
That's next door. They set it off in this.
Yeah, somebody cooking something.
Oh, y'all, I'm getting ready to get off of here.
Straight up.
Yeah, we were supposed to have a show coming today.
Man, you been
Hey, is it a microwave downstairs?
No, you been saying that for 2 months.
2
months.
We ain't seen another. We ain't seen not another motherfucker walk up in here.
And it's already after 2, so she ain't
Has everybody got their issue off, as phone would say?
It's when people they get these shows and they realize, goddamn it costs money and it do take time.
And they don't get the instant gratification that they're looking for.
That's what it's more about, sis, than any fucking thing.
But how you gonna get
sis,
gratification
that's what it's about, right there, bitch.
when you
they don't
you
get
sit
that.
here and your ass ain't got nothing to talk about.
You gotta work on your followers.
Saying.
You gotta work on that shit.
Someone got people watching, but they don't got shit to talk about. Or even they think that they not only do they think it's easy for an hour, but they'll go get a 2-hour show
and sit there
and
and look like dummies.
They talk for 5 minutes and realize
and
that
the show, 2 hours is a long
I got
damn
2 hours
time.
a long time. I
Real.
thought I had something to talk about.
Boy, 2 hours is
but
even Big Girl ain't even got 2 hours worth of shit to talk about. Shit, and I can talk my ass off.
Or they got these topics, and then once they talk on it, they ain't got nothing to talk about. But like me, shit. Y'all know I'm
this is what you do for a living.
I sit in this motherfucker by myself and look up and be like, oh, I'm out of time. I ain't took a commercial break. I ain't playing no music. I done got my shit off. I done told you what I needed to say. You done came out and told you to inbox me what you need, whatever this, that. I get all the shit, feedback, whatever, and I'm done. But other motherfuckers think, they see you do it, they think it's easy. I'm like, you watch your own show, just come on down. Then they see, they got a show for 3 months and they gone. They got a show, then they go. They got shows, they go. How you do that shit?
No, and then it take time away from people that they don't.
And it most definitely take time. You're not dedicated to that time. You feeling like it ain't working. But this my business.
To the format that you want. Me, when I had my own for 2 and 3, 4 hours, I was DJing, so I was playing music and everything. It's different from sitting and having a topic and all of that kind of stuff. If you aren't that, ain't nobody that interested for me to be watching one person.
I'm not watching nobody for 2 or 3 hours. I'm not gonna sit here by myself for 2 hours. That's why I
didn't watch Oprah for that long.
Oprah ain't talking about shit no more.
Oh, back then she was. I'm talking about.
I mean, but you know what? if you got something going and it catch you, but the thing about it is everything that you have to say and everything that you're interested in or you put out, everybody is not interested in it. So you're gonna get people that's gonna stick with this one. You're gonna get some that's gonna stick with that one. But if you got something to say and it's making sense, people gonna listen regardless.
Okay, of course.
So yeah,
people making their background, they profile picture.
Oh,
we are
Lord.
Kim Gardner.
They standing with her.
It's about time.
They standing.
But they weren't standing with her ass when they were just talking bad about her ass.
Everybody should have
They
been
drug her.
standing
They
with
threw her ass under the bus.
But they always do.
They threw her
That's
ass
why
under.
she got the motherfucking job for them to throw
No,
her
sis.
under.
I'm talking about the people she worked with was throwing her on the bus.
Yeah, now who the fuck cooked? Cause my stomach.
I told you somebody cooking.
I had some chips.
Yeah, I smell food now.
Somebody out
Yes,
there barbecuing.
somebody doing
that
something.
barbecuing, y'all. I'm out of here.
Hey,
Doc, where the food at?
I'ma fuck with y'all, big. Yeah, most
My phone
definitely.
going dead.
I'ma fuck with y'all all day long.
My phone is
I got
dead.
it.
Yes,
I got to charge my phone.
All right, well, yeah, I guess we're signing out.
All right.
2 hands salute world.
We're gonna make our way around there. Who we got over
So
there?
of course, this is Bricks Montana. Y'all
Ricky
can find
Bricks.
me on all
Ricky Bricks.
platforms of
Ricky
social
Bricks.
media at Bricks Montana and the Bricks Montana on TikTok. And y'all go to that link that's on my page and vote for your girl for Best Radio Personality.
Best radio
And vote
personality.
for our show
was her.
for Best Podcast.
Hello, mommy. How you doing, mommy? Oh yeah, most definitely.
Don't look at the naked bitches that Doc got.
Mama, that's bricks. That's bricks. That ain't none of me. That's bricks.
That's your mama. I gotta go. Time to go.
Hey, that's bricks doing all the cussing. No, she said I cuss too much, so you doing the cussing now.
Cause she just called me before
Hey,
me.
you
Your
doing all the
son
cussing now.
was.
Hey, no one.
That's your mama. Yes, he was, honey. You know it.
Heck no.
And he been
They
harassing
straight
me,
snitching
so
on
I'm gonna
me,
need you to
B.
take care of that.
Gina, go and tell the people what you got
I'm
to do.
telling your mama he's harassing me.
Where
so
can
she
we
take
find
care of
you,
it.
Gina?
This y'all girl Gina Wade on Facebook, Instagram. I don't know how to work all that other shit. I'm getting it together. But W3EW for our nonprofit organization. We did really good with our
somebody
I like to thank everybody who helped us out on our popcorn thing. We raised $450 for the nonprofit, so thank you guys.
That's beautiful.
And once again,
That's a lot of money you
keep
made.
on, shut up, cause you act a damn fool.
Boy, you took $20 out of my pocket.
I didn't take nothing. You didn't give me no money.
That's the whole thing.
And I'm not giving it to you. And I scratched your popcorn off the list, motherfucker.
Why did you say just give it to me? Hell.
Anyways, thank y'all for
Goodness
supporting
gracious.
W3EW.
Thank you.
We have other things that, like we said, we're going to get together on. We have other fundraisers that we'll need y'all to support. So keep looking for that. And you can also catch your girl here each and every Monday night, 7 o'clock p.m. on Talk That Talk Cocktail Hour. That's Talk That Talk Cocktail Hour.
Go vote for her show too, like
I ain't even promoting, but yeah, go vote for my show too.
Stop
it's on
the
there.
fucking
Talk That
shenanigans. What,
Talk
mama, I'm
Cocktail
sorry.
Hour.
Stop the shenanigans.
And don't pay attention to the naked bitches that Doc got.
I'm so sick of your
Next,
shit.
tell everybody
Mind
the
your
world.
motherfucking business.
Tell everybody.
Black
Damn,
ass.
boy, that boy got a big ass joint back here. Damn. Sorry, mama, this nigga got a joint big as.
Get your son. I'm finna call her. I'm finna call you because your son down here bothering me.
Where can we find y'all?
I got a joint big as bud.
I'm getting ready to call you.
Go ahead, y'all.
This is Crystal Sick with Offensive Casualties.
All day long.
Find us at offensivecasualties.com and Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
All day. Oh, y'all everywhere then. Shit.
I try.
Where Lillie go?
The special guest has a personal emergency
Speak to
going
her.
on right now.
Would you tell the world who you is and let them know?
Well, I'm in the cut, Smooth Beats, everywhere at Smooth Beats. Spelled the right way. I didn't know that how many people spell it.
S-M-O-O-V-E?
No, it's T-H, bro. All one word with a Z. I didn't know people were spelling it like B-E.
What? That's how I thought it was.
I didn't know that many people thought that's how.
Smooth. S-M-O-O-T-H?
Oh,
I'm thinking it's S-M-O-O-V-E.
Yeah, see, you'll be surprised.
I'm thinking it's O-O-V-E.
When I meet people, I'll be like, on Instagram, Smooth Beats, all one word with a
They
Z.
put niggerdom into it.
No, the all one word with the Z part was to get people to get it right. Now I gotta figure out a way to tell them faster to spell it right.
Smooth. It's not smooth.
That's why I say he should change it to smooth. Because that's what everybody call it.
There's no V.
Hey,
There's no V in
man,
there.
nah, bro. I straight had a teacher in high school talking about my name's Smooth too. Like mine with a V, mine with a V-E.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
why I
but-
thought you was spelling yours. I thought you were selling yours with a VE.
I spelled it correctly and just added a Z.
That's all smooth.
I was. There go that Ferguson Florissant school.
Exactly, Britt. I had to just pronounce that smooth.
We know some shit. We had good education.
Yeah, man, with a TH.
Hell no.
Everywhere, all platforms.
All day long.
And,
smooth beats in the beats.
Hey, I got something new going on, Justin. So if y'all want to catch a new
always got
style,
something cooking.
if y'all want to catch a new style blues show, man, come down to
blues show?
Backstreet Bar and Grill every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Yes.
Where's that at?
Next to the Funny Bone in Westport.
Oh, Westport. Oh, you out there with the white people?
I know. I can't fuck with you.
Come on, y'all. Come on,
I don't
come on.
know if
with the
your
white
place
people.
is correct.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Yeah, y'all can do some karaoke, to have some
We
drinks.
can come there. I'm just fucking with you.
Well, I come there and act a fool.
I'll come on there.
We'll talk.
Where y'all want to go?
And they got some chicken wings.
I mean, I'm just letting y'all know that's where you can catch a new style blues show.
We coming Thursday. Me and Gina gonna come Thursday.
All right,
They
come
got
on
some
now.
chicken wings.
I don't know
Where
about
can
no
we
food.
find you at?
If they got some chicken wings, I'll come.
We got the special guest back in the.
Bianca brings food though. That's what I was about to say. Unless Bianca brings food, sometimes there's food.
It wasn't here in St. Louis, is it?
No, they in Atlanta.
Okay.
So,
Make sure they
y'all
in St.
can find
Louis.
me at www.lilliemaecollective.com. That's www.lilliemaecollective.com.
All day long.
That's a lot of letters.
That was some good education there
Hey, if
too.
you want to see it, you would remember that shit.
Fair, where can we
What part
find
of
you?
my mouth just won't allow me to stop cursing.
Fair, where in the
your own show
Exactly. Exactly.
What's your show? How
Oh
do they
yeah,
tune
so
into
you can find it's consulting time. We're on Instagram live periodically, but we come back live on Tuesday, March 7th at 7 p.m. We stream on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
Twitter. So I find you on Twitter like a motherfucker.
Represent.
Dang, mama, my bad. Goodness. My bad.
Fair, where?
got some soap?
Fair, where in the can we find those?
Exactly.
Come on.
Mr. Underscore Boss Click Back Beaters on Instagram, Mr. No Quitting on Facebook, and go get all 17 of my albums. 18 on his way very shortly.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty.
You concluded. My name's Justin K. Get My City, My Music. Overtime Studio. Over here, Hampton, South Broadway. We're jamming. Come join the winning team.
Yeah.
You're with the other guys.
Stop drinking.
You can be nominated for some shit too. But ignore Doc and the naked bitches.
No more bootleg for you, motherfucker.
Who's that?
Put
I
down
ain't
the
said his
bootleg,
show
fella.
name.
Bootleg.
Can I talk? You already had your turn.
I ain't saying nothing to you.
Playground after dark.
Okay. Anyway, this is Kicking Comedy Afternoon. We're not after dark here, okay? Let's keep it classy, motherfuckers. All right. Does that make you
I hate this bitch.
You sound like you just got an attitude saying that thing.
Hey, let's hear it out.
Exactly. I know your ass. Real talk.
All right, give a shout out to our guest last week, Project Born.
Two-hand salute, brodies.
Next week, we got the Cali's Boys, and I believe Big Boy Montana's in the building.
Say Big Boy Montana.
Straight out of the Como. Let's see who else we got. March 11th will be our special 314 Day episode. We got all the white guys coming in.
Who is that?
All the aldermen.
Oh my God, Joe.
So you guys no potty mouth on the 11th.
Fuck that. You know I'm winning myself.
No potty mouth.
I'm telling you that now, Justin.
You got me fucked up.
Be on your
fuck
best
that, Justin.
behavior.
I don't give a fuck about them
best
being no fucking these people in power. No, I'm gonna be myself. If he fucking up, I'm gonna let him know.
He's not a politician.
Oh, and that nigga named Joe Coder. That's the other. That's
that's Joe.
That's the one that run. The one down on Suloy. He run that area. His name Coder. That's his name. His name Coder. He the current alderman. That's the one they own because he ain't got enough lighting in his goddamn district.
Well, okay, you contact us. Let's hear your
Coder.
story.
Yeah, let's hear your
We
side.
interviewed him at the park.
Yeah, we did. We talked to him when we were at the park that day.
Okay.
Boy, I thought my memory was bad. Your shit more fucked up than mine. And we just did that. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it 100.
Yeah, I think that's
Here you go, Miss Lady. Yeah, I keep it 100. Two-hand salute everybody who came through this week. Gina, why is you on my goddamn live?
'Cause I'm trying
Mama, my bad. Because she made me.
Cause I'm finna tell your mama to cuss you out.
Good Lord.
See y'all next
Using
week.
words I don't use,
I'm
B.
finna tell your mama on her.
Peace, love, everybody.
I'm looking for your mama.
Offensive casualties in print shop. We're pissing people off one shirt at a time.
We offer direct-to-garment and direct-to-film print options for all of your customizing needs. No color limits or paying by the color like other print companies. Nope.
Visit our website and shop our offensively funny designs, or get started on making your own design.